That's not what I wanted to section frame with.
That timing was perfect.
That was good. That was good. I love it.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Extirpate Fate Entertains Us.
Dancing Metal Saga.
It's good to see you guys. Welcome in. Hi, Bobo. Hi, DeMarco. Hi, White Seer. Hi, Mia Mao. Big stormy hugs to all of you. We're on session 87 today, and of DragonMetal Saga. We're deep into Act 3, and some crazy stuff has been happening as the characters grow more and more powerful. The world around them seems to grow more and more, grow smaller and smaller, and the oppression is slowly closing in. Look at that pretty fuzzy puppet. I don't know. I called her a puppet, but
Shit, yeah. I mean,
puppet.
he's puppet. He's
Chicken
a
puppet.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. I already know the burb is the BBEG for this campaign, so
Yeah.
hiding in plain sight.
What do you mean?
Total.
Why would you do this to me? Oh, I will say it's super funny. My coworker's birthday is, I think on Monday. So, writing a card for her. And I said happy birthday from me and the bird. And I went chirp, 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 chirp. And then parentheses, have a wonderful day. Hope you get lots of seed. Happy birthday. Because that's not really stupid. It's good. It's funny. That's all I got.
Well, Javato, welcome back in, sir. Welcome back in. So, recap from last week. The adventurers took on one of their biggest challenges yet. They had to protect a group of diplomatic envoys from two different nations from a horde of vampire assassins led by vampire assassin lord, and they pulled it off even after they summoned in a greater demon to help fight, and but they were able to save every single life with minimal injury, and just you guys need to check out the thumbnail for last episode. It's super good.
Let me see. I thought I saw it.
I love the look on his face. I made it look like he's like, what? No, because you guys,
Yeah.
he thought he was gonna get away. His arrogance led to his downfall, hubris. And that's what happened basically. So they were in a keep, an old abandoned keep, and there was, a group of people there. Congrats, White's here. There was a group of people there that they needed to protect. And then, of course, they had the other team. But the other team was focusing on protecting the innocents. And they did a good job of doing that and helping out. While the main team, which was these guys, took out the BBEG of the encounter. Which was this vampire lord. And the interesting thing is, after defeating him, and we're going to talk about it more today and go into it a little bit deeper, but after defeating him, they looted his body not his body, because his body was gone, but all the vampires, their bodies turned to gaseous form and leaked away. But they found, in his clothing and his remains, interesting stuff. Basically, the main vampire commanders were wearing banners that led one direction, that suggested that the party members were. Is that not working? Just work already. There we go. That the party members were. No. They were wearing a banner that suggested that the vampires were working for some sort of Death Knight warlord to the south, I believe is what I had said. Let me double check. Okay, also.
That's what the letter stated. But
No, not the letter.
the shirt.
That's the interesting thing is, just to be clear, the banners led them to believe that it was the crest of Armantelado, which is a kingdom of undead ruled by a death knight many leagues to the south. But because they were able to defeat the big lord, vampire lord, that was invisible during the whole fight and trying to stay, out of sight and everything. And they, incidentally, our master magician was wise in that it was accidentally wise. Like it was both. Like the whole goal was to capture the guy, so of course it makes sense that he'd use Force Cage. But by doing so, it had a nice side effect, which was that forced the guy to cast his disintegrate spells at the Force Cage so that he couldn't cast them at any of the targets. So he was basically, Merrik was doing double duty without even realizing it. But when they finally defeated the vampire lord, they dug into his remains and found a letter that was supposed to have destroyed itself through magical means. But obviously this arrogant vampire had dispelled the magic from it so that he could keep it potentially as leverage in the future. And we figured out from the letter, making some assumptions, I suppose, the name of the vampire. And we'll reread that tonight, right after we get started. But that's the basic recap of it. They, the party members, laid waste to the vampires and the demon that they summoned, and saved all of the people. And that's kind of where we left off. So let's do individual recaps, and I guess we're doing intros and recaps all at the same time. Again, I know we don't always do it this way, but we are today. So please introduce yourself, your character, and then share what stood out most to your character last week. Starting with that would be BananaTom/Sindri.
Hi, I am BananaTom, and I play Sindri, the Rock Gnome Sorcerer. And probably the most surprising thing was the guy who was invisible for most of the fight, who suddenly appeared almost right in my face. But for some reason it didn't occur to me to try and dispel it sooner, even though I didn't exactly know where he was previously. But anyway, they all died before becoming gas and fucking off. I think all outside are alive. I'll have to check that. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be more. I don't trust this. That's it.
I've made our new D&D player paranoid. All right. Next. Looks like it's gonna be Fate/Merrik today.
Hello, everybody. I'm extirpatefate, and I play Merrik, who is a spell-slinging wizard, with his bestest buddy Echo, and his other bestest buddy Sindri, and Thyra, and Shae, and Milo, and Grimbane. Yeah, I can go on.
Raven's Edge is like, he always forgets about me, damn it.
And Vlad. Raven's Edge, never heard of her. No.
Damn you, Merrik. Damn you.
You know you got a special place up here.
Whether I like it or not.
They must have not have done the research at all. Because they were severely outnumbered. I mean, I guess maybe not technically, but might as well have been. But Sindri does make a good point. Would not want to let her guard down just yet. However, Echo, I know you wanted to kill him too. It's fine. I know he pissed us off, you know? Had to save against 2 big spells back to back. But that was his downfall. That was why. We were the ones who did it. We created the opening for our friends to get the final blow. We'll take that. I know we're upset. Fine. Thyra, do you have any thoughts on whatever that was?
And that leads us to Druid/Thyra.
Hello, I'm Druid IRL, and I play Thyra, daughter of Tyr, descendant of the Valkyrie Grenavar, Rune Knight Fighter and Oath of Justice Paladin, wielder of Raven's Edge, member of the Freelancers, diviner of Smite, slayer of demons, eater of meats, destroyer of cisterns, bonker of heads, demander of sandwiches, wearer of yoga pants, protector of the Great Helm of Galadun the Brilliant, defeater of dragons, annihilator of Emperor Gould, bruiser of egos, earner of a holy avenger, spanker of sphinxes, gladiator champion, fitness influencer, robot tamer, and pervert shamer.
Like, that's so perfect. I don't want you to add any more titles just because of the way that it ends. It's so perfect. But
well, you
we'll see
never know.
what happens. Yeah. All right. So what stood out to her?
I knew that Merrik wasn't just boxing in nothing. So it was quite nice of him to tell us that somebody was invisible without saying somebody is invisible. It was excellent. And everybody's acting all impressed that we managed to slay all of these vampires, and yet it was hardly a challenge for our team. We are excellent. You could have murdered me, you little thing.
You're supposed to be channeling Thyra, not
You know what? I'm channeling Fern today.
your druid. Your druid, the druid. Fern, yes, because Fern is the one who was arrogant.
Yeah. Okay, she's gonna have a little bit of Fern energy today.
Okay.
And that's just gonna be my cope, because I need to cope. Huh. Yeah, we did good.
Don't get over there, Goblin.
She will not stop screaming, and I don't know why.
She takes after her mother.
Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting to see adventures of Fern and Shae.
Oh my goodness, all of the phrasings would be wrong, because Fern would be like, you know, it's just a bushel of toads. And Shae's like, oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it would.
Fern would just make up shit on the fly.
Shae would probably believe her.
Exactly.
So Shae would believe her, and Fern would weaponize it. Oh, is there something? I think she's seeing something outside.
No. She's just being needy. I think she needs to go downstairs.
Please take this.
Yeet.
Will I take the bird who is agitated and expect me not to get bit? Sure.
No, I'll do it.
You also have headphones that you can walk away with, Druid, whereas Fate does not.
That is true.
I got you.
Thanks. Hang tight, because we have one more to do. The best one.
Your turn. Introduce yourself and your character. Give us a recap.
Hi everybody, I am itsStarKitty, and I play Shae, the Great Elf Ranger, Drake Warden Ranger with Edward Go, and Milo, writer of journal, asker of questions, and baker of bread. Dear Journal, it's me, Shae. The fight with the vampires has been finished. We all lived. No one died. Well, the vampires did, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is the important people are still alive. Wait, isn't that a song? Where has Shae heard still alive? Wait, was it from a game? Was it from, what's it called? Gate? Yeah, I think that's what it was. P.S. Turns out these vampires were working for someone else to make sure these talks didn't happen. Sounds like some sort of conspire theory or something. Is that the right word? Ask Mr. Merrik later. P.P.S. Shae is grateful for friends she has. They are so cool and talented that Shae is happy to call them friends. I mean, who else can proudly say that her friends can bring death from above? P.P.P.S. Shae is happy that we took care of the undead intruders, but now Shae has nothing to do besides sit around and wait. Oh yeah, Shae has that new desserts cookbook that she can look through. Yes, yes, more ideas. Get my game reference.
Portal?
Portal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never played Portal. So
Me either.
I was like, what's the only thing? You're like, gate. And I was like, Portal? And you may have seen me frantically looking for my writing utensil because I had to write it down because I could have forgotten it.
And I instantly looked for my writing utensil because it made me think of another item for Sindri and Merrik's shop.
Oh.
We could make a door of gate.
I'm in. Wait.
Did you get to hear her journal there, Druid?
Yes.
Cool. All right, is everybody ready?
Yeah, because as I was re-listening to last week's episode, you guys were all raining death from above.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, Shae is proud of her friends.
Well, just we had all the time in the world, Sindri and Merrik would be raining a lot more than just death from above. We should not be left alone too much.
All right, so
Anyway.
after the long drawn out fight, everyone, the diplomats and the leaders of the group all agree that maybe it's a good idea for everybody to take a break because you guys had to fight hard and some of the men were wounded, some of the folks were wounded, you guys were wounded, and as I had indicated last week, they all profusely thank you, and they noted that some of the folks from the safe harbor, the Husk people, and the some of the folks from that side of things had literally used themselves to protect some of the folks from the from New Haven, and that made a big deal to them. a lot of the fact that everyone, even down to the servants, and the whole thing, they were a little bit freaked out about the one servant, but as soon as the big vampire lord was killed, the servant and that one soldier, it was as if they didn't even remember what had happened. And you all, of course, looted the bodies for intelligence, for anything of use and knowledge, and you did find something. And before, as you guys decide, okay, well, they're right, maybe we should all camp together here, and they think, you know what, they basically turned the diplomatic talks into a more casual, impromptu camp talk. So they have everybody pull the table aside and all the chairs, and they set up a campfire right there in the keep, and decide instead they're going to spend several hours just talking, as people who are camping together, to get them to go know each other on a more personal level. And this gives you guys an opportunity to discuss things and take a look at things, and that's kind of where I accelerated some of the conclusions, but during this time is when you all chatted with them and chatted with each other, and I'll reread the note to you that you all were able to get from the bad guy. Assuming that he's the right guy, and you're pretty sure he was. Sir Gravenos was the vampire lord, and the note starts that way. Sir Gravenos, per my previous instructions, you are to assault the peace talks as soon as they make the introductions. I have provided a special teleportation gate scroll that is a one-time use for you and your company. Be sure to slay the New Haven ambassador Caleb first, as well as any and all adventurers who are guarding or serving as envoys. Feel free to make a meal out of any other delegates or support staff. Make sure you let 2 to 3 weak ones live and escape so they can report back what they witnessed. The goal of this mission is to foment distrust and division between these two nations. As always, more power, wealth, and warm blood will be made available to you in payment for your services. I foresee a future where you and your spawn will have your fill of humanoid cattle for centuries as you stand by my right hand. Orders from your Dark Lord, A. P.S. This letter will magically self-destruct 1 minute after being read. That was the letter. And now you guys, did you want to chat around by the campfire while, obviously you guys set watches for each of the teams to guard, because you don't want to, let your guard down. But you all, I'm assuming that you would take turns as groups on guard duty or whatnot. So,
yeah, it makes sense.
But did you all want to try and do some? Did you all want to discuss in a role play what happened and what goes on next? Because the peace talks basically start back up again. Again, they start out casual for the next day before they decide to go all official again. And so you have some time to discuss things, or if you want to hold fast and wait and discuss things with Queen Evelyn. Not Evelyn, Avalyn, right? Yeah, Queen Avalyn. Then you can. It's whatever you all prefer.
I mean, technically the mission isn't done yet, so once they're done, we'll know if there's anything else.
I mean, the only thing I would think that we would make clear is what that letter said to both parties, so they've got the same information.
And Thyra would just make the point, there's no reason why you guys can't find peace. Because obviously you guys need to get together to build a stronger force against your guys' combined enemies.
And clearly the enemies are scared of this.
I see no reason why you guys can't be neighborly. And that would just be basically her just being like, I don't get the point of this. You guys obviously have things that you guys need to get along with. You guys are friends, you guys need each other, so why is this such a big deal?
Right.
Is the
Now, of course,
vibe.
that's from Thyra's point of view, of course. Yeah. Like, it's hard for her to understand and comprehend that there's literally multiple generations of people who survived in a wasteland where undead preyed upon them, their whole lives. And so it's tough for them to swallow the idea that these husk people are not undead, and they need.
They did it.
That's why the talks are here. Of course, again, like I said, your character doesn't understand that because she hasn't experienced it, but that's why they're there. But they do hear your words, and it makes a difference during the talks, during the time. By the end of it, it went on for about 3 days, and the biggest concern from New Haven ended up being that the Husk people of Safe Harbor and of course the Husks and refugees of Safe Harbor and the nation of Necropostophon seem to be making too many concessions, and so it almost feels too good to be true in a world that's been nothing but a hellish nightmare for over a century. And but they come away from it thinking that they will easily be able to ease that burden, and they basically have made the choice that when they go back, they're going to try and get the main leadership to concede to come down to Safe Harbor and visit the place that the Husk and the refugee people have built. And it's a big, you feel like in the end it's a big win. It feels like they really accomplished what they had hoped to help the New Haven people see that the Husks are not your traditional kind of undead. They're a unique kind of life form, a unique kind of creature, intelligent and peaceful. And there was even some talk on the New Haven side that some of them were a bit concerned that they're going to have to, if they create a peace talk, if they create an alliance with New Haven, that New Haven and Necropostophon, or not Necropostophon, but the refugees are going to need to set up some policies whereby they follow these policies so that they don't end up inadvertently exploiting the Husks because of the Husks' kind of peaceful, subservient nature, passive but subservient nature. And so that actually, makes you all feel a lot more comfortable that they're actually thinking that far ahead. It means that they are envisioning a friendship with these people, and that they're looking for a path to do so, and looking for ways to solve the problems to make that happen. And those 3 days and nights are uneventful. No more assaults. No more teleporting vampire assassins. You were pleasantly surprised. And then when you all part ways and you escort your group back to the Safe Harbor Monastery, you just teleport back. Yes, Merrik.
So during the fight, I had my max HP total go down. That recovered after the first long rest. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to adjust it or anything, just in case there was something different that I needed to do. So,
Right.
okay, that is all.
No, I'm glad you asked. It's either two ways to fix that. Is one is the 24-hour rest, or a cleric casting greater restoration on you, which is unlikely in this world unless you brought a cleric with you, which you only have paladins. So,
Clerics don't exist here.
what? Right.
So, let me. Cool.
Sorry.
And we needed to bring. We identified we could get everybody back with just one scroll of the teleportation circle, right?
Correct. We already figured that out, I think.
Yes, that
And,
is correct.
Okay. And I had made 2 extra in just the let's be safe if we have to split up and start shunting people slowly but surely. I
Right.
could get there back. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So now you have the time has passed, and you all have teleported the group straight back to the monastery, because that was what you all had decided to do. You set a point, and you used your messaging. I think you all have worked out a stone. Of course, you were communicating via stone to Queen Evelyn, and she was super excited and can't wait for you guys to get back. And so on the day of, you all let her know ahead of time when you're going to teleport in, so she could make sure that room is clear for everybody. And you're now back at Safe Harbor after successful teleportation. Everybody is safe, and Queen Evelyn, the strange necromancer wizard stands before you. And one other thing, you all inside, inwardly, you feel like you've overcome great obstacles within yourself, which would mean let's go ahead and level up.
I can break 100 HP.
So, new thing too, by the way, on this level up and every level up from now forward, if depending on however many there are, you don't need to roll your hit points. You're just gonna put the max.
Oh.
Okay, I was literally just picking up a D6 as well.
Yeah. Like I said, something awakens within you. You feel like you're finally, all the work that you guys have put in, all these, this past year basically, is really making an impact, and it almost feels like inwardly it inspires and encourages your own confidence, and so it's as if the universe itself has given you a boon.
I was at 200 hit points.
You were at, or you are at?
I'm almost at.
Almost at.
I'm at 94.
You mean 194?
194.
Okay.
Give me a second while I go get my book from downstairs.
Okay, no problem. Sorry, I should have texted you.
Or just listen to me.
Oh. You know what? Those will be fun.
It's not food.
Let me pick the fun spells now. I don't know if that's a terrifying sentence for Stormy to hear, but
Well, yeah. When you start to get into the higher level, bigger spells, definitely make sure before we use them in combat that you all let me know what you've picked, just in case it's something that might not exist in this world. But you guys have been really good about checking with me stuff that seemed to be.
prismatic spray
That's fine.
and reverse gravity.
That's fine.
It'd be so fun.
I now have improved Divine Smite by 11th level with an 11th level Paladin. You are suffused with Righteous Might that all of your melee weapon strikes carry divine power with them. Whenever you hit a creature with a melee weapon, the creature takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. So I do 2d8 every attack. One is slashing, one is divine.
So regardless of whether you're using a divine smite, you're just basically smiting with every attack?
Every attack, I get an additional d8.
Okay.
Hey, it would now be a bad idea to say, can I multi-class?
A little bit late now, huh?
No. I've watched Mirror fight enough. I want to do monk shit. I'm just okay, I don't know what to do.
And I now have 3 third level spell slots.
So this is 16th level. Does this come with any kind of...
Ability score improvement or feat.
Yeah, does it come with ability score improvement or feat? That's okay. You now have what? What'd you say, Druid?
No new spells for me.
I now have 3 third level spell slots. Sorry, smite slots. I take Sentinel. Should I finally take Sentinel?
Only if it doesn't really fit your, like you're a mobile fighter, you're in the air and stuff. Sentinel doesn't suit you.
I know. I just think it's really funny that I haven't taken Sentinel yet. Alright, let's look up feats.
Also, guys, don't let me forget, when or if, probably a win, when you make it back to Progentica, do let me know, remind me that I needed to tell you something, so I don't forget. But I don't
When we
wanna
make
spoil
it back to Progentica. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Go with that.
Easy. Wiki dot.
Oh wow, I'm a whole 8 HP above.
Oh, you finally hit triple digits?
That was kind of insulting. No. I've been at triple digits, just, 1 and 2 zeros. So I guess it was still single digits in a way. Now I'm at 108.
136, wow. And you guys roll the same die, don't you?
Yep.
You rolled
I get
significantly
extras
better
though
hit
from my
points than
Dragon
me.
Origin.
Right.
Yeah, he
That's
gets-
right.
he
You
gets
get
some of it,
toughness.
Yeah. I took Warcaster as my feat.
It's good.
Refresh
I've
my
had that
memory.
for a while.
Hang on.
I'll just.
Warcaster. Advantage on con saving throws that you make to maintain concentration on a spell when I take damage. Can perform the somatic components of spells even when you have a weapon or a shield in one or both hands. And then as a reaction to an opportunity attack, cast the spell that targets a creature and only that creature.
Right.
And I know that you technically gave me that with Shocking Grasp initially, but now that expands that options. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take the mobile feat?
Probably. I don't see why not. Let me take a look.
Your speed increases by 10 feet. When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement on that turn. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke an opportunity attack from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not.
Yeah, of course. It's all you.
That means my speed's at 50.
That's right. Well, don't you fly at that rate already? Or I forgot what your fly speed was.
My fly speed's also... Oh, right now, my speed for both is 50, or is 40. If I take the mobile feat, I'll be at 50.
Okay, gotcha.
This is boy.
So my my ability to save against spells. So not only do I have advantage to save against spells, but then I have advantage to maintain concentration on spells. Fuck. Broke it.
What you thinking over there, BT?
I'm just reading feats in a minute, seeing if there's anything I want.
Right on.
Oh, how big is Milo now?
He had already topped out at his max.
Yeah, once I hit 15.
Is that technically put him in the adult stage now?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why he's the super huge model now.
See, I couldn't remember if it was there was the size and then there was the I use the term maturity difference. I didn't know if that was staggered or not. But nice.
And now he has no limits on how long he can be in that form. So you guys get to, which you guys already taken advantage of. You've ridden on him for miles at a time, and even in combat, he can stay. He just prefers to be your little kitty most of the time.
I mean, because if he was that big out in public all the time, people would be like,
well, he understands that he couldn't wander around on Progentica that way, but
she could at least be the size of a Maine Coon.
Well, in this instance, he's just he just is.
Get the baby.
Yeah, he likes being the baby.
I'm split.
The what?
I'm split on a decision.
Yeah.
All right. What you got?
What's that?
There's the boring choice, which is just good all round because it's an ability score increase, or I take the meta magic feat and gain 2 extra meta magics.
That's that one.
Because I don't get another one. Where is it?
Do it.
Let me see. So you're talking about meta magic
I
adept?
get one more meta magic option, so it's only one more level, but I don't know.
So you're saying you're talking about meta magic adept?
Yes.
Learn 2 meta magic options of your choice from the sorcerer class. You can use only one meta magic option on a spell when you cast it, unless the options say otherwise. Whenever you reach a level that grants the ability score improvement feature, you can replace one of these meta magic options with another. You gain 2 sorcery points to spend on mana magic. These points are added to any sorcery points you have from any other source, but can be used only on mana magic. You regain all spent sorcery points when you finish a long rest. Or the other option was what?
Just an ability score increase.
Where would you put it?
Dex and boost my AC, another one.
Yeah, I thought about doing that and going, let me just go Dex, bring it up by, one more. Like,
Get my AC to 25.
Well, it also mean, don't forget, it would also improve your initiative and your dexterity saving throws as well. I'm not saying you should pick that. I see why you're torn. It's
The ability to have quicken spell like Merrik does, but with Sindri's choices, it's like, oh.
I think it's if it were me, if I were you, I would do that. But
take the meta magic, man.
So far, the only thing that I ever use bonus actions for is the Card of Stars. That's the only thing I can do with them, really.
I mean, you've been doing that pretty well. That's been very useful, at least up till now.
It's good.
But expanding
providing
that to you.
Providing I use that spell. If I don't use that spell, then my bonus actions 99% of the time are just nothing.
Wasted. Yeah,
Sure.
I can see that. Nice.
Which even just using it as a big spell and a cantrip, you're already doubling your damage increase. So I do AoE attack and then just use Fireball.
Oh, I'm supposed to hydrate, huh?
Never mind any of the bigger spells.
Imagine doing like the someone gets up close and then you just like fucking grasp and then like lance them. So like, if you save on one, you might not save on the other. And I can still back up. Just.
By the way, do you guys, we asked BananaTomOG this earlier, but did you guys notice anything different in the background?
In your background?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not, because it's a rather small screen for me.
Here, just for funsies, I'll go full screen. Since we almost never do this. Don't worry, guys, they're still here.
Spot the difference.
Spot the difference.
I don't.
I mean, it's usually a small screen to begin with, so I'm hard pressed to find the difference because I don't know. I focus on your two faces.
Mm-hmm.
No idea. I'll be honest.
See what she's pointing at?
Is it the light?
Yeah. It's literally that's it. I had to swap out a floor light for one of the standing lights.
Okay.
Because the other light was the battery inside had swelled and that it was starting to break open, and then the on-off switch had kind of gone inside, and like, yep, all right, this has got to go. So, but that's actually just a temporary measure. I got some better floor lamps on the way.
Nice.
There was a pair for $30. The ones that I ordered are actually out for outdoor use, but I figure what I can do is, like, I wanted them bright enough. The problem is that this thing is fine. It's bright enough for the red, but for the blue it was not. And also, there's no way to set up one of these on the right side. Luckily, the right side floor is fine, but I'm just blabbering. Yeah. But I ordered some outdoor floor lamps, and I figure I'll just turn them down to 50 or 60% of their brightness, and adjust them. It's better to have more power than not have enough.
That is true.
Thank you for the large blah.
I think I got everything. So I got my. So I got the hit points. I got my feet. Improved divine smite. We're on the same.
Did proficiency go up at this level?
No.
No.
I got my extra spell slot. Or smite slot.
What level? Oh, it looks like level 17 is when it goes up to +6.
Go potty. I'll be right back.
What you got going on over there, StarKitty?
Trying to decide between two different feats.
Oh, do share.
First one I'm looking
find
at
out.
is called Piercer. It's from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. You've achieved a penetrating precision in combat, granting the following benefits. Your strength or dex increases by 1. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can re-roll 1 of the attack dice damage, and you must use the new roll. And when you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage the target takes. Trying to decide between that or Lucky.
Wasn't my house rule that the lucky feat, BT, you have the lucky feat, right? But it only gives, that wasn't the house rule that it gives you 1 roll, not 3?
Just 1.
Yeah.
1 per day.
It would effectively give you
2 inspirations.
Yeah, 2 inspirations. But you have to ask yourself how often you even use inspirations.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a wasted feat. Now the other one, the Piercer, seems intriguing.
She goes
Potentially
savage
being able to-
attacker.
Yeah. What was that?
I
Oh,
do have Savage Attack.
yeah, she has that already.
Oh, that. Duh. Why would you even come up with that idea? It's already there. I can see Shae going Sentinel. And that is a player just being like, stab, stab, stab. You don't get to go anywhere. Stab, stab, stab.
Oh wow, that
Stab,
does
stab,
kind
stab.
of that does kind of suit.
That's
You're my
true.
favorite enemy. You're not running away, bitch.
Plus, it would lock them down in place for you and Milo to tag team them.
True. Yeah, maybe I'll go with Sentinel.
Just bitch, just like I want Sentinel. I have to say, just pulling back to Owls in the Mist, polearm master with Sentinel was brutal.
Mm-hmm.
That
dope.
was brutal. Yeah, that one that kept trying to get away and just
Though,
died
or was it? It was
crawling.
a hill giant, I think.
It was a hill giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
It kept trying to get away, and I'm like, nope. And you're like, he's not smart enough to like not try to run. You're just like, okay, I know how to break the cycle, but is this thing smart enough to know that? No. He's dumb. He's gonna try to run again. It's like, well, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
That was good.
Good. Okay.
Family drama, Druid.
Hey. Yep. We're just gonna leave it at that. Carry on.
I just spilled water on my fucking character sheet.
Oh. It happens sometimes.
A now has a total of 166 hit points.
Nice. How many has she caught up to
Milo?
Milo?
No.
What's he at?
Milo, let me pull up his lovely sheet. Milo is at 195 hit points.
He has one more hit point than me.
But you have a better AC than he does.
That's true. 25.
Milo's is a 21.
Actually, that thing that I asked you guys to remind me of, you'll never remember, but remind me of it actually.
I was waiting.
Yeah, remind me when you guys, now that I think about it, because, yeah, never mind. Wait till you're 17th level, and then remind me. I'll make a note.
17th level.
So you don't have to remind me today, whenever if you get back to Progentica today. So which feat did you finally pick? Sentinel?
Pick Sentinel.
Makes sense. And then, of course, the helicopter parent over there picked mobility, which makes perfect sense. And then BT, what did you end up picking? Metamagic Adept?
Metamagic.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of subtle spell, I took distant spell, so I can double the range of any spell.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Basically spell sniper without having the feat, because it costs me sorcery points every time I do it.
Okay.
Nice.
It doubles the range of all of your spells?
Any spell that has a range of 5 feet or more doubles.
Wow.
So like all the ranged spell attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't really see Sindri as a subtle spell kind of sorcerer.
Volume down, don't you? Must be mine.
Yeah. No, I mean, in a way, I could argue that with like that kind of trickstery nature that you're like, you don't know that happened. Surprise!
I did think of it from the playing trick side of things, but
my computer upstairs.
Probably.
I was just like,
but no. You're definitely I'm gonna be over here and you're gonna die over there.
Which means if I know something's name,
Whoa.
I'm gonna get a headache from a very long way away.
Okay.
Do cold damage so they can constantly think they have a brain freeze.
To double my range, it only costs 1 sorcery point as well.
Damn.
And of course, I get the increase, which means I'm now at 16, 17, 18 sorcery points. Ah, damn!
So I'm assuming the other one you picked was Quicken, right?
Yeah, the other one was quickened.
Yeah. Well then, okay, guys. So
Just to check,
Mhm.
I don't think you'll have a problem with it. I am dropping Tidal Wave for skill empowerment.
what does that spell do?
It's a 5th level spell that's concentration up to an hour, and basically you touch any one willing creature and give it expertise in one skill of your choice until the spell ends. It doubles your proficiency, which expertise. It says it twice in the description, I don't know why. I figured for when we're building stuff, just be like, I'll double my arcane, thank you very much. Seeing as my arcane's not great, but it's not bad.
Gotcha.
I see what you're doing. I dig it.
It's more for crafting than anything.
Alrighty. So again, you're back at Safe Harbor, chatting with Queen Evelyn, and she's thrilled to see you all. And she tells you all, I knew that you all were the perfect ones for this. And so did Mr. Midnight. I'm so happy that you all were able to protect everyone. You know, of course, this is after you've already told her the story of what went down, given her the report. And she says, now about that letter, Sir Gravenos, the name doesn't sound familiar, but a group of vampire lords, that sounds like something I think Mr. Midnight was telling me about. There may have been a hidden, unknown, undead nation that he suspected was run by some sort of vampire lord. It could be the same one that he's been looking into. So I'll let him know, and hopefully it will save some time for him. I just want you all to know that it means a lot to me that what you all have accomplished, and from what I understand from the ambassadors, you all even helped out a little with the peace talks themselves. So you went above and beyond, and that map looks like my neighborhood right now, a blank white winter wonderland. Yeah. She says that what you all think of this letter, and so my counsel tells me that based upon the report that you all gave me, that the banners were supposed to sort of give off a false narrative, but the letter that you all found seems to be got to the real truth of the matter. What are your all's thoughts on this?
Expect more.
What do you mean?
Well, they're clearly unsuccessful in what they're trying to do. It seems as if somebody wants to control territory, so I would expect more of this behavior in the future. Or maybe more bold actions.
Well, that makes sense, especially since vampires would just basically make it back to their lair and reconstitute after a few days. So, of course, they're going to be considerably weakened in power because they're also going to be hungry. It's not an easy thing to find living creatures to feed on here anymore in this world. It's honestly amazing that a group of vampires has continued to thrive here at all. I suspect that it's something that we'll have to look into more deeply, simply because we may have to save some refugees from them. If you think about it, the only way they could continue to operate would be if they were keeping blood slaves. So
that's what it sounds like to me.
And to be fair, we've already had to deal with werewolves doing something similar.
All right. The first time we all met.
They can, if those werewolves are doing that, then I'm sure, don't get me wrong, this place is pretty barren, but still quite a large place. It is a planet. So.
Indeed. Well, I shall tell your sponsor that you all acquitted yourselves incredibly well. Both you and your secondary team, led by Archimedia. Well done, Archimedia says. Thank you. These guys really deserve the most credit. We may but of course, she tries to play it off, but then Queen Avalon's like, but you protected the delegates, which was your charge, your duty, and you did it not just adequately, but admirably. Only a single wound throughout the whole thing. Well, some of the soldiers were wounded, but for one of the innocents, one servant that was injured by another servant. But apparently that was under coercion from the vampires, so incredibly well done. Especially that exploding demon at the end that you all were able to take it down and protect yourselves and them from it. So well done.
Yeah. I got lucky, I'll be honest. I flew up out of the way and I didn't realize I was out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And you succeeded because of evasion, right?
She did not think it was going to explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, you all did good. So, you all feel more powerful after another couple of days. She bids you adieu and tells you that she's confident that from here on out, the communication and dialogue between her nation and theirs will proceed amicably. And she doesn't anticipate needing you guys' help anytime soon, but she makes it clear that, what was that, power flickering?
Yep, that's the second one in like less than a minute. So just a forewarning.
Yeah. You might dump off.
Yep. So
Get it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it windy or something, or raining?
I mean, it's winter.
It's weather.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just curious because I know you guys don't really.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like super bad, but it has been having some random wind gusts throughout the week.
Yeah, and also nobody knows how to drive up here.
Yeah.
So there's always the possibility of somebody smashing into a transformer.
I'll be honest, that's everywhere on the planet.
Yeah.
Especially
And it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Guys, trust me, I've been driving since longer than many of you guys have been born. And I'm telling you, it seems like nowadays, and it's not just phones. I think it's just, for whatever reason, it's become a culture of driving that people are worse at driving than they used to be.
People
a
switch
a
off.
lot worse. Yeah.
100% agree from all the driving I used to do. I mean, I spent most of my 20s driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I honestly, I think it, as unfortunate as it is, with the advancement of technology and having digital dash cams and phones, like, everyone is far more distracted driving than we realize we actually are.
Yeah.
It's so bad that Fate got me a body cam for when I walk to or from work. So if I get hit by a car, I have it on video.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Incidentally, useful in case ice comes to your city. And I'm not talking about the snow kind of ice. Sorry, we talked over each other. I said it. Yeah. That's incidentally useful in case ice comes to your city. Sorry.
And I said, are you sure it gets a good view from a foot off the floor?
You can just fall off. It does have night vision.
So what, I can see if you took it in your sock.
So, anywho, back to things. So, you all make your way to the exit point. Thank her once again as she thanks you guys once again. She makes it clear that, as I was saying earlier, that she is like, I don't anticipate needing you guys for some time. Hopefully not at all, but she hopes to see you guys again in a different capacity. and she now indicates that she's excited and looking forward to finally meeting the leadership of New Haven here at Safe Harbor when they can arrange that, and that's the next step. And she said, and then the final step would be to get them to visit her kingdom, her city, and then the final step would be for them to trust her enough into their city, and so she's grateful to you all, and like I said, she's gonna put in a good word so that you guys get a bonus from Mr. You Know Who. And I don't remember. Did someone write down what he told you guys? I'm pretty sure I told you guys, but I didn't write it down. How much the bounty was for this mission?
6 million per party. So 12.
Yeah, this was one we negotiated.
Right.
It was 6. So it was 12 million total, and a push to reinstate our licenses. The debate that we had is the team that we our friends that we asked to help. They lobbied for us to all have equal share.
Right.
So
Right. So now you guys have transported back to Brigentica millionaires. And you all are, so the interesting thing is, this time when you transport back, you all find yourself in what looks like a giant sub-basement of an old warehouse. And once you leave this sub-basement, you come out of it, and it looks like you're in an old sort of disused warehouse district with some, not just warehouse businesses, but also some closed factories. Basically, it looks like a disused area of a city, not the city you're from either, and you're like, oh, this is interesting. So you get the sense that this basically all this land and these broken old unused factories and warehouses in this area have basically just come under the ownership of Sherman Cromwell, and his representative is there. A representative. It's an attractive woman in a suit, an elven woman in a suit, and she says that we've arranged to have you guys transported. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be the old-fashioned way. There's no easy way to get you to a teleporter from this location, and so what's going to have to happen is they're going to secret you in a van in a floating van to the airport, and you're going to fly on a private airship, and which is like a jet, a plane. Of course, again, remember, everything is magical here, not mechanical, and that's what happens. She and you're kind of surprised because there's no guards with her or anything, just the driver, and the van it's pretty cozy, and all blacked out, so you can't see in or out of it, and you all are driven about 30 minutes somewhere into this city you all never been to, and you can still see out even though it's blacked out. You can just sort of you can see out and not in, and the city it looks like it's in some sort of boring flat place with very little trees and lots of buildings and roads and streets and very urban. And eventually you are taken to the airport. And it's a smallish airport, not like a major airport, like one of those ones that would have either puddle jumpers or private jets to land on, a private style airport, smaller one. Again, adding to the secretive nature of your mission. But you're basically all loaded onto this luxury, like a G6, effectively, and it's all luxurious and comfortable. And once you're on board and in the air, you all get to meet via screen. There's a main screen hanging down, and then on each of your little on board the plane, you have little cubicles that can be converted into a bed or sit up, and they have a little monitor. So on the main monitor overhead, and then on each of your individual monitors, you see Chairman Cromwell. And he says to you, "You all have done remarkably well on this mission. Queen Evelyn sings nothing but high praises of you, and I am grateful for everything that you have accomplished." So, of course, like I said, this is both you and the other team, like both of you guys. He says, so because of your excellence, in fact, you exceeded my wildest expectations. I didn't know that you'd actually be able to pull off protecting every single living soul down to the servants. Wonderfully done, he says.
That was our mission.
Yes, it may have been your mission, but honestly, I would have. I'm grateful that you pulled it off. So, not only will you get a hearty well done, but each of you will find an extra 100,000 credits in your individual accounts for a total of 1.1 million for each of you. It's not much, but it's yours. And he says, I'm afraid that mission-wise, we might be dry for a bit. For the freelancers, I want you all to know that I have put in a good word for you as best as possible to get your licenses reinstated. So the process is ongoing. You should find out something whenever things shake down. But make sure that when you get home, you check the conditions of things, because your infamy amongst the Realm Runners Association has continued to grow, and on top of it has ballooned your actual fame on the outside of the world. You all have reached celebrity status, much to the chagrin of the Dragon Emperors. But, well then, that is another story and another thing, and a problem I suppose that you all will have to deal with. Good luck with that. It's not my take on things. Do you have any questions or comments about the mission before I sign off?
Jay?
No questions.
He's all like, really? Okay. That summer?
Shae has more questions for Miss Evelyn than you, Mr. Cromwell. So.
Ah, well, why didn't you ask them while you were there?
Shae looks at her journal and she's like,
That's a lot of questions. I have like 5 pages of questions for her front and back.
I see. Well, then, yes, perhaps when you can, if there comes a day you can visit there on a holiday, as it were, if you would do such a thing. Thyra, Merrik, Sindri, anything?
Other than let us know if you get any more information on this mysterious
M?
sorry.
He's like, yes, of course, we will be looking into that as well, Queen Evelyn and whatever other associates she has. Quite disturbing, I suppose. We shall see. But, as it well, if you have nothing more, then well done. Enjoy your time off. I'm sure you'll get some for as long as it might take to reinstate your license. If a mission comes your way, I shall reach out immediately.
Excellent.
And then with that,
As much as we
signs
could
out.
hide from the celebrity status. Right.
All right. And Archimedia, Mira, and Avery's like, nah, you guys should own it, embrace it. But then Viridian's like, nah, I understand where they're coming from. I would want that light shining on me all the time, even if it's just sort of virtual.
We have a lot of reasons why we wouldn't want the light shined on us. Nobody in the wait. Does who know? Nobody knows. Okay.
Nope.
Not even Avery knows that you guys are from the Barbary Worlds, right?
Not yet.
Correct. Yeah, just Grimbane
Yeah, Grimbane and Queen Evelyn.
and the dragons.
And the dragons.
And we
Right.
suspect Mr. Immortal.
It wouldn't shock us if Mr. Cromwell knew, and it's like if he does know, okay. But I feel like he actually doesn't. I don't think he cares. Or he could have known from this whole time, and he's like, I thought that was common knowledge. That's a fucking. You reek of backwater, like. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You used my teleporters to get here.
Well, we don't know that yet.
I'm just saying because they have the same mark.
Mhm.
No, yeah.
So you're on the flight. Mira asks you guys. What's the matter? What?
Nothing. It's perfect. Merrik now has a question since Cromwell's disconnected.
Okay. What?
Is there anything that says that you couldn't just send us to a barbary world? No mission.
Who are you asking?
Cromwell, can you just send us to a barbary world if we ask? No mission?
Wait, I thought you said you waited till he disconnected. I'm misunderstanding. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. You asked me what my question was, and the question was, can you just send us to there? He's gone. I know I can't answer that question. This is above table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Did he just send us to a barbary world? Because Sindri had a good thought about, Yeah, anyway, carry on. We get home.
Okay. Oh, well, first on the flight back,
Fair enough.
Mira asks you guys. So, what do you all think of that letter? Any ideas? Like, is there anything that like seems so both generic and mysterious at the same time?
Shay thinks it's a conspire theory.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is that where spires work in the background?
Sure. No.
Oh, Mr. Sindri, have you not heard of that one website where they talk about all those all those stories about things that happened, like some sort of president who died but didn't die but died at the same time?
Wait, is that where they publicly set it up? That he got killed in some way and then behind the scenes they just revivified him?
Yes, that one.
I think I know what you're talking about. I saw one person talking about lizard folk on there as well, but that's
I
not a
did
conspiracy.
too.
That's well known. They're literally dragonborn.
Oh my god. Dragonborn and kobolds. That's not. Listen, you know what?
No, what's
There's-
the issue with that one is that they live in the center of a hollow earth. Or hollow progentica. That's
Oh my gosh.
I still think.
All right, you guys get off on a
Dragon
tangent. And
Icicle is in the center of Progentica.
You guys believe in the
My fault.
moons? Carry on.
I'm shutting up.
So,
I was about to say something. Shutting up.
all right. So you guys apparently don't want to talk about it any further than that, or don't have any other comments about it. So,
Thyra just doesn't know enough about them to have an opinion. It's just a mysterious other faction she does not know about.
And
Okay.
Sindri's thoughts kind of align with Merrik's, but doesn't want to share it with the other team.
Okay, so it's something you're wanting to wait when you're by yourself. I gotcha. Okay.
And with Shay's very, very limited knowledge of anything outside of New Haven and Avalon's place and Safe Harbor, she's just like, wait, there's other factions?
It's true. All right. So, you guys are eventually, Grimbane was already contacted to come pick you guys up in Big Berta, and at a local small airport equivalent in your city. And in short order, you guys, it's been a long travel, but the teleplane was super fast, not as fast as teleporting, but it was still hyper fast, and got you guys home in just a couple of hours. And so now you're back home, hanging out. You all take a moment to rest up and shower and get a snack, and Sindri had something to say, it looks like, with that smile on his face.
It's not off story, it's completely above table and not on story. I just realised that I can now get our barters to be a bit better, seeing as I've got that skill thing. I can now have a base persuasion of 24 without the roll.
Oh.
Jesus.
So that means you can
Yeah,
negotiate
yeah.
with the baker.
Yup.
Nice. I mean, I'd imagine we do what we'd normally do and like, get back and go, all right, Molden's Pit, everybody?
For the win.
Let's go. It's I'm not inviting you, you're going to the other team.
Right.
Like, that was not
Okay.
no, this is how we finish the mission.
Okay, so like you guys go home, rest up, get some whatever, and then we're gonna go. Or I
No.
guess actually you would probably
No,
go
it would
straight to
go-
Molden's Pit. from the
Everybody
airport.
Yeah.
that went with us on the mission immediately gets dragged to Molden's Pit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's
All
the
right.
routine.
fair enough. Well, they're amenable,
Yeah.
and they have a good
They don't
time
have a
hanging out
choice.
with you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we do. This is the routine. Avery knows,
they're-
and now Invertian knows. Now everybody knows.
Yep. And you're getting them to start falling in love with the place too. And interestingly enough, while you guys, you go down to Malden's pit, but Grimbane is out at that time, apparently out on some business, but he will be back later. So.
Wasn't he the one who picked us up? Or was it...
I did say Grimbane, I meant to say, it was
Tree trunk?
Grimbane's Big Berta, but it wasn't actually Grimbane picking you guys up. It was
was it Tree Trunk?
Tree Trunk. Yeah, Tree Trunk picked you guys up. So, you guys have a good time eating barbecue, and they have a new item on the menu that you guys, some of the folks are happy to try out, and it's various types of breakfast tacos with different kinds of barbecue, like brisket or just
Chicken.
smoked chicken, things like smoked turkey, things like that, and just like a unique breakfast taco. Anyway, so after a good time chatting up, was there any other RP you all want to do with the B team?
Yeah. So, Archimedia.
Yes, Merrik.
By all means, I am not particularly looking for any direct praise, but I would love your true and honest thoughts coming from someone as talented as you with magic on the differences between when you first met us to where we are now. Did you ever truly expect to be here? But by all means, again, I'm not trying to say stroke my ego, but
He
She
is.
says it.
no, I'm not. I'm just curious to know what she thinks.
She says, well, I don't know if this will stroke your ego or not, but in a word, I would say terrifying. I've never seen anybody, realm runner or otherwise, grow at such an exponential rate as you and your team. And I'm glad that you all are good people, because if you weren't, the world would be in trouble. Potentially down the road. And I hope to continue to be your friends and hope to have a good influence on you as you all have a good influence on me and my team as well.
Thank you. It's quite terrifying. I've already been told I shouldn't show people my spells.
Had a character, have you hit 9th level spells yet?
Nope.
Next level.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I look forward to seeing what sort of creative magical concoctions you come up with in the future. I hope that you're able to accomplish some things that nobody else has with magic, beyond just the field of battle.
Well, beyond the field of battle, Sindri. And would take this perfect opportunity to go, look at all the dumb shit we want to make, and then immediately take it into fun, because that's
You all talk about all the interesting concoctions and
this one,
inventions.
It's a poster of a hypnotic gaze. And just just looking for the oh god.
Yep,
That's
you
not
get
what
a few
I
face
meant.
palms. Everybody's Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure.
Vera's going over workout sessions that she's planning on doing, like that recording and doing with Mira.
I was gonna say, Mira asks you if you'd be okay with her, joining you if you ever need a second to show off some of the lower options of the exercises that you're demonstrating.
Why would I want to show off lower? I want everybody to strive for perfection and excellence. That is what my page is about.
She explains that, yeah, but imagine that some folks that are older who might be a little bit more limited in their mobility might still want to take your exercises for health and, general fitness and balance.
I demonstrate all of those.
Right, but that's why I thought maybe, if you had a second who was operating and showing you the lower options while you're showing the perfected options, it would give some either new folks or older folks like a stage that they could follow along with, so you don't have to change what you're doing in the middle of your routine.
I'll consider it.
It's
She
like,
just
I'm
gives a
available
smile.
for you however you want. She gets a smile, you were saying?
Just like a little cheeky.
So, you all have a good time there at Malden's Pit, and now you're finally back home. You've had your showers, you've had your relaxation, you've had your baked goods from Shae. I'm assuming that you guys at this point just go out the back alley of Malden's Pit. Find a place in the shadows or whatever, and just okay. After you guys.
Yeah, this looks good.
Quick look around. Okay. No.
So, is there any chatting you all wanted to do privately now that you all are home and together?
Other than Sindri telling Merrik about the new spell, so he's going to be able to craft our magical items a bit easier.
Well, that's a good idea, actually. We'll do it out of character, but pretend that it's in character. Let's talk about since some people were in and out, your level ups and what spells you picked, what feats you picked, so that your characters will know how to adapt to any potential new abilities that you guys have. Let's start with Shae.
Not much for Shae. She doesn't have access to level spells yet. She didn't learn any new spells or any spells known, but everything pretty much stayed the same for her spell slot wise. Just her hit points went up and she got a feat.
Right, you chose Sentinel with the idea that you can lock an enemy down between you and Milo, so that you can just pummel them to death.
Yes.
Okay. And Merrik?
Everybody come gather round. I go right into the center with the column where we go all the way up to the top. Just like, Merrik does this the first time because he wants to be silly. I'll just be like, I'm gonna cast reverse gravity and I'm gonna go, and it's just, never starts flying up. The other one I don't want to demonstrate because it can be rather destructive. But I point out the prismatic spray and just like yeah, Sindri, we need to use this for some shit. this yeah.
And you chose which feat again?
Warcaster, which
right. So yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, and honestly, in a way, like I feel like Warcaster, like even though feat wise for like above table makes sense, like when it comes to Merrik, like I imagine Warcaster just kind of comes along naturally and just being more comfortable in combat. Like it's not a like, oh, I realized I can now do this particular thing. No, it's just like it's that evolution of adapting and kind of trying to use the quicken spell, and it just kind of like just feeds in on itself. So
absolutely,
they wouldn't know
and
that.
it also fits your character narratively too.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I did.
Okay, and then Sindri.
May have stolen some inspiration from you, Merrik, and I can now quicken spell.
Oh, your little legs have caught up now. Nice.
And also, I decided that I'd take your spell sniper feat as well. All in the same thing. There's a difference between being magic and learning magic, though, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Well
that's
said.
Fair.
What spells did you take?
It's okay.
So, I didn't get any new spells. I dropped a spell to gain a spell.
Oh,
And I
did you get any new slots?
Nope.
No new spells and no new slots?
Nothing new.
Okay.
So I dropped the tidal wave because we've never used it. I had great ideas for it, but they never came into play, or they just weren't practical.
Right.
So, in going with our crafting abilities, Merrik, I've gained skill empowerment. So we should have a lot of a better time crafting magical items. The first
That
time.
fits your character narratively because now he can cast it on himself so that he doesn't poison himself on traps anymore.
I can't do it for that because I've got expertise on Slave Hand.
Oh, okay. All right, so you
If you've
already were
got
in a state where you
expertise,
would...
you can't use it.
Gotcha. Fair enough. It still fits that you would want that, though.
But I
It's
can
sort of a
also
lesson.
You know what?
cast it on anyone in the group as well.
Yeah. Nice. Very good. Very good.
All right, Thyra.
I have one less hit point than Milo. I can now cast 3 third-level spell slots, and I gave myself the mobile feat. So I can now go move 50 feet, flying or walking, running, sprinting, appearing. And then also I now have improved Divine Smite, so every hit that I have is infused with 1d8 Divine Power.
Nice. Super cool.
So I have a
And that's
lot.
on top of, like, you know, like, you can still smite somebody. Wow, that's pretty sick.
Yes.
It's okay. Next level up, you'll have more hit points than Milo.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
topped out. He's peaked. Alrighty, well done. Well, with that, this is a perfect opportunity since your characters are resting. Let's all the rest of us go rest and have some food. And don't forget to have snacks so that you won't have rumbly tummies by the end of the night. And we'll see you guys in about 10 to 12 minutes. Enjoy the intermission. We'll be back in a bit. Intermission montage to entertain you.
It's gonna be a montage.
Someone clip that. Ooh, that's clever. Man, high five me. Do it like...
Which
Wait, am I going right?
Yeah, that one. Dude, I'd like to say I was 100% not trying to remake that clip, but I genuinely had no freaking idea because this is a new scene.
Someone clip that. All right.
Fuck.
Where I was like, wait, let me help you. Let me help you. Blessings of goo upon you. And it gives you guidance.
It's an extra D4, right?
I hope someone clips that. Yeah, I believe it's an extra D4 for guidance, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for the 50.
I dropped the dice. All right, 18.
I'm gonna do the there.
Are you doing the monkey toast thing?
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. We all saw that.
I'm sure somebody's gonna clip it now.
$5. No, just
Huh?
that'll be $5. No, just kidding.
Has come in handy, somewhat. I didn't know fighting would be this much fun. I'm looking forward to what happens next. P.S. Journal, why does Miss Thyra's sword call her Dommy Mommy? I'm not sure I know what that means.
Oh, I'm so glad I muted. I knew I had to myself.
Oh, shit.
I broke everybody, including me.
Every week. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Athletics check to keep from being pushed back by the momentum of a 40-pound, sack of gnome being thrown at you. Sack of gnome.
At least you didn't say the gnome sack.
Gnome sack.
Oh, that's funny because that's what I was about to say.
Someone don't clip that.
Alright, and the Bob Ross moment
Stop
has ended.
eating my butt. Freaking chair.
Thyra's gonna walk up next to Sindri and just look down at him and go, "Uppies?"
It was it's weird because it's you feel it, but you feel it coming from it. It's not like you felt it. You felt the experience of it, and it's the same kind of relief of, wow, I've been working so hard out in the field and I'm so hungry, and you eat a meal, or I just, had some great sex. It's just one of those kinds of feelings. It's just like, oh.
You see how short Druid is in your chair.
Say less.
This is
let me-
I love it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, I do want to say I love the scarf you've chosen for today, buddy. It looks amazing with your outfit.
Oh damn, you tall.
Very tall, very fashionable. Holy crap! Wow, it really does cut off like.
It looks like
almost
Druid's
top
so
of his
far
head.
in the background.
She's only right there.
She looks miniature now, like she's
looks like a giant-
she's like a half a mile behind you.
Jay has a super semi-unimportant question not related to anything.
Yes, Shay.
Absolutely.
What is milk toast?
Honestly, that is a.
That is a good question. I don't know what milk toast is.
Not a clue.
What? You guys are a bunch of ignoramuses. Milk toast is toast drowning in milk, glowing a bluish color, and it's built
The same color?
It's built into the wall sconce as well.
The same color, the same blue glow.
Emmeline turns to look at the
Yes.
the wall sconce and go, "Hey, Fern."
And it doesn't give off any heat.
Fern is sneaking up towards the top behind Miss Ray.
I'm like, Fern, is this the same color?
It is the same color, it's the same blue glow.
Thank you for indulging us there, Druid.
You're welcome.
She was the one who screwed him over twice.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
He hates her most of all, and yeah.
Did you see the little spider legs go?
You see little spider poop come out.
Oh, you made me silk.
Inflict wounds, chromatic orb, burning hands, armor of Agathis, command, entangle, thunderwave.
Why would anybody want their hands to burn?
God damn it.
I was alright with that until it just went, God damn it.
Yeah. Because I almost just.
See StarKitty laughing at her own joke.
I almost spit coffee everywhere. Thank you.
I was laughing at the reaction.
Shae, listen.
So you have defeated. Oh, and I didn't even whip it out. I had a figure for the scarecrow. It's not an actual scarecrow, but it looks kind of like a scarecrow. I'll show it off.
Broke BT.
I did.
Yes.
Whip it out, baby.
I think I know what comment.
It's about proud.
All right.
Just we need to breeze.
I think you broke Aries too.
I think Aries broke Aries.
The wang of Stormkeep.
What?
Can we get that on a t-shirt?
Can I yeet the gnome?
So it depends on where you want to yeet, but yes, you could yeet him. You could
Directly
yeet him over to
at
him
Merrik.
to catch, or you could
Straight
yeet him to one of these
Merrik.
squares.
No, I want directly at Merrik.
Tonight's episode 74, comes about because of last week's episode 73. And it's a
And before episode 75.
okay.
Power for that one.
That's right. So
Okay, Storm is still processing.
Yeah, I'm still processing that episode.
I need to get with my producer and get this one fired. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you talking about? I am a producer.
Oh, right. I don't know if you can use the processing ability. Oh, he tricked me. Damn it.
I applaud you, BT. Applaud you.
What a dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch the tip
You're
too.
gonna touch the tip?
You're going to touch the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
So
Yeah.
the tip of your finger to the tip of the sword. Tip to tip. You give it a little poke.
Because we're
You get a
sword
little
fighting.
poke.
Okay.
God, someone's gonna clip this. I fucking know it. All right,
Okay, this is Sperm talking, okay? The best part about it is that you could put a little dice in his mouth. And it looks extra derpy. You can't really tell, stop to hide your face.
I'm about to spit my tea out.
You're gonna get along with Merrik really well, I think.
Shay's just kind of standing there going,
Oh, yeah. I'll get along with Merrik. I'll get along. He's good. He's good. He's a good guy, I guess. You know, he's got that creative flair for shit. You know, I like that creative people. They got the impulse. You know, they got that creative juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yeah, definitely. And oh, look at this. I love my new master. She's awesome. Look at her. She's just tough on everything. She's my dommy mommy. Oh yeah. And then over there, oh my God, look at that sexy little beast. Look at that sexy little Sindri. Look at you. Boy, you're so hot. I bet you got a third leg under there, don't you? You know what I'm saying?
oh man, Tom, you're awesome.
Yes, he is.
Say poor fake. Talk shit. How dare you talk shit? I will end you.
Now the creature, it goes.
Lord of potatoes.
You know, it took me a moment to process this. Yep, I said it. But
I just had this intense urge to just like pet you, like this. So, intrusive thoughts.
I just can't right now.
as she says that to you, and you all are processing what you're experiencing, I got myself on that one.
It's the best word for it, though.
The
13.
Considering we would be.
correct, because
You know
will
how hard
be
it is to get
I
this
know,
accent?
I know. I'm sorry. I
For
love
me,
you.
I struggle with
I'm
it.
sorry.
I struggle with it so much that I do it on my outside of this.
That's how I was with God.
I know.
Okay?
You guys are
This is the color
amazing.
blue.
They're like,
This is what I've been seeing. It's the same color. It's the same blue blood.
someone
It's the
clip
same
that.
green. It's the same green hair. Oh, sorry.
You guys should try high fives again.
We're good right now. Wait. Oh, I got it that time. Boom. We'll leave you with a fun intermission montage. Entertain you.
It's gonna be a montage.
Someone clip that. Ooh, that's clever. Man, high five me. Do it like.
Which
Wait, am I going
yeah, that one. Dude, I'd like to say I was 100% not trying to remake that clip, but I genuinely had no freaking idea because this is a new scene.
Someone clip that. All right.
Fuck.
Where I was like, wait, let me help you. Let me help you. Blessings of goo upon you. And it gives you guidance.
It's an extra D4, right?
I hope someone clips that. Yeah, I believe it's an extra D4 for guidance, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for the 50.
I dropped the dice. All right, 18.
I'm gonna do the there.
Are you doing the monkey toast thing?
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. We all saw that.
I'm sure somebody's gonna
That'll
clip
be
it now.
$5. No, it's just.
Huh?
That'll be $5. Think? No, just kidding.
Has come in handy. Somewhat. I didn't know fighting would be this much fun. I'm looking forward to what happens next. P.S. Journal, why does Miss Thyra's sword call her Dommy Mommy? I'm not sure I know what that means.
Oh, I'm so glad I muted. I knew I had to myself.
Oh, shit.
I broke everybody, including me.
Every week. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Athletics check to keep from being pushed back by the momentum of a 40-pound, sack of gnome being thrown at you. Sack of gnome.
At least you didn't say the gnome sack.
Gnome sack.
Oh, that's funny because that's what I was about to say.
Someone
yeah.
don't clip that.
Alright, and the Bob Ross moment has ended.
Eating my butt. Freaking chair.
Thyra's gonna walk up next to Sindri and just look down at him and go, "Uppies."
It was it's weird because it's you feel it, but you feel it coming from it. It's not like you felt it. You felt the experience of it, and it's the same kind of relief of, wow, I've been working so hard out in the field and I'm so hungry, and you eat a meal, or I just, had some great sex. It's just one of those kinds of feelings. It's just like, oh.
Let me see how short Druid is in your chair.
Say less.
This is,
let me-
I love it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, I do want to say I love the scarf you've chosen for today, buddy. It looks amazing with your outfit.
Oh damn, you tall.
Very tall, very fashionable. Holy crap. Wow, it really does cut off like
It looks like
almost the
Druid's
top
so
of his
far
head.
in the background.
She's only right there.
She looks miniature now. Like she's
looks like a giant-
she's like a half a mile behind you.
Jay has a super semi-unimportant question not related to anything.
Yes, Shae.
Absolutely.
What is milk toast?
Honestly, that is a.
That is a good question. I don't know what milk toast is.
Not a clue.
What? You guys are a bunch of ignoramuses. Milk toast is toast drowning in milk.
Glowing a bluish color, and it's built
The same
into
color?
It's built into the wall sconce as well.
The same color, the same blue glove.
Emmeline turns to look at
Yes.
the wall sconce and go, Hey, Fern.
And it doesn't give off any heat.
Fern is sneaking up towards the top behind Miss Ray.
I'm like, Fern, is this the same color?
It is the same color. It's the same blue glow.
Thank you for indulging us there, Druid.
You're welcome.
She was the one who screwed him over twice.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
He hates her most of all, and yeah.
Did you see the little spider legs go?
You see little spider poop come out.
Oh, you made me silk.
Inflict wounds, chromatic orb, burning hands, armor of Agathis, command, entangle, thunderwave.
Why would anyone want their hands to burn?
God damn it.
I was alright with that until it just went, God damn it.
Yeah. Because I almost just.
See StarKitty laughing at her own joke.
I almost spit coffee everywhere. Thank you.
I was laughing at the reaction.
Shae, listen.
So you have defeated. Oh, and I didn't even whip it out. I mean,
Grab me one.
hello, everybody. Welcome back again. We're back from break, and Druid's getting over there, getting all cozy.
What's up, Ginger Boy?
And BananaTom's over there playing with puppers.
Bye, Ben.
And Merrik is over there overshadowed by Echo all the time.
Whispering in his ear.
Echo.
Yeah, right. Bastard.
Echo is silently judging everybody.
What?
He and Milo.
Yes.
When they're done playing, he'll just perch
I don't know
on
if it's
Milo.
silently
Milo will be
judging.
laying there flicking his tail, and they'll be just looking at everybody silently judging them. All right. So, any RP you guys want to do related to the mission? Of course, you all meet with Grimbane. You let him know how the mission went, and but if you all wanted to discuss things, I mean, Grimbane knows everything now, but that doesn't necessarily mean you wouldn't want to have a conversation amongst yourselves first. But
He doesn't know everything.
That's true. He knows most. Not all of it.
yeah, what does he not know?
He doesn't know about Abernathy. It's the only thing we haven't told
y'all-
anybody.
You haven't talked to him about Abenaki. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. As far as he's aware, the closest interaction is Connor. Because that was somebody that Grimbane knew.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Is your mic
I'm
on?
sure he.
Fate?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I meant like your lapel mic. Sorry.
It's right here.
Oh, you have it there. I see. Interesting. Is that where you?
So.
That's
yeah,
why you
go
seem
ahead.
fainter. Okay.
No, it's actually closer to my face.
No, I know, but a lapel mic is designed to actually resonate in your rib. Like it'll sound better from here than it will up on it. But at any rate, it sounds fine. So as long as you're comfy, that's what matters. Is that where it was all the time we've been sitting here? I mean, we've been playing earlier.
It's been like this for the past like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I was
Clever
tired of
spot.
the clip would get stuck on like my clothes, and I would struggle to just get it off to the point where I feel like I was gonna break my stuff. So I just moved it right here. So it's away from it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's further away from my face than it actually is, but I'm quite literally. I bump it with my glasses all the time. Yeah,
I'll just
pretty
go
much.
like this.
No.
Oh, you bastard.
Mines are here.
Yep. All right.
But yeah.
Mages?
So, is anybody else having the thought that a certain someone who helped us out in the beginning might be a bit more nefarious than we... Well, not what we first thought, because he does look kind of nefarious, than what he turned out to be.
I'll be honest, I always suspected that in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's about time we try to figure out if we can get that spell to work again.
I mean, we could certainly try.
I think we should do it.
Ooh.
Will your new spell work with that?
I don't know. What I was thinking is, obviously, it won't directly affect the spell, but it might help me understand more of what I'm seeing. If I, empowered my ability to understand the arcane, and then cast Legend Lore, maybe I'd get more information from it, or have a better time of pulling some information.
Or it might be easier to decipher. I see what you're saying. I mean, what's the worst that would happen?
I use my staff and recover a 5th level spell.
Or we could just go to sleep. I mean...
It has been a while since we've used Legend Lore on anybody.
It's certainly been a while since we last tried it on Upper Knuckle.
That's true.
Are we all in agreement to try that again?
Sure.
Shae will be on standby with her highest level healing spell.
Alright.
We're just want to make sure we're back in the mansion now. We're home. Okay.
You just put the gravity inside.
Yeah, that's right.
Did I?
What is gravity in space? It doesn't exist, but it does. Nothing's up or down. Hey, Vlad.
Yes, master.
Your fault. You did that to yourself.
Yes, I know. Are you able to perceive the weaves of magic when spells are cast?
Define perception.
Are you able to interpret what it looks like?
That may be beyond my programming.
I'll look at Sindri. I just want to see if he could see what's happening with the arcane when you're casting it.
Do you want to do the usual?
Oh, yeah. I was just curious to know if he would be able to see what that looks like in the physical space. Purely for academic reasons.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use skill empowerment, and I'm going to use it on my Arcana specifically.
Okay.
Can't we not do the Legend Lore inside the mansion?
We don't know. I'm pretty sure we've done it in the here before.
No, I don't think you have. Yeah, you have. Wait. I remember you guys doing it, of course, at the lighthouse. I also remember you guys doing it in your apartment. I don't think you have done it in the mansion before.
The last time we tried Apernockel, we were in this. I know that.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
No, we were in the apartment.
Oh.
You were in the apartment at the time. Yeah. So is this your character though asking if we should maybe not do it in the mansion, right?
No, this was player trying to remember because I thought the last we weren't allowed to do it. Like I have like a distinct memory of us not being allowed to do it in the mansion.
Well,
but I could be wrong. It could be something else that I'm thinking of.
I was going to say I specifically don't remember anything like that.
Okay. If all of you don't remember, then it's me remembering something else.
BT, can you bring the mic slightly closer to you? Because you're in super echo mode again. Basically where it was before.
I need to hit it with the chair to find out.
It's much better. Whatever you did, that's better. Thank you.
I mean, I don't.
I
We've
feel like
tried it in here before, but I can't see why that would be a problem because it doesn't interfere with these.
So above table. I think what happened was the last time we used legend lore and when we were in the mansion, we got nothing out of it because there was nothing to find. I don't think it was a byproduct of the mansion itself. I think it was there was nothing to be had. Like the spell failed because we had no information.
I'm going to have to be a second because Naboo needs the toilet.
Okay, no problem.
Naboo needs a fire hydrant. Let's go.
He's not on the same schedule as the rest of us. When he's a pupper, you gotta let him go when he can go. It's understandable.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear when I
I
go.
don't remember actually with legend lore. Not
I'm 100% certain that you've never done it in the mansion, but I don't like Fate. Can you tell me what it was that you guys were trying to research when you did it in the mansion? Because I might be wrong in my memory.
No, I distinctly remember this us using legend lore at least once, and it just didn't work. Like there was nothing that worked with it, and
I also remember that because we were in my bedroom.
Okay.
And it was
was
for
it your bedroom
something
at
that
the
we were going
apartment?
to go on a mission for. I can't remember exactly what though.
yeah, you know what? No, we did do legend lore in the apartment, or not in the apartment, here in the mansion, because we tested it to see if the receiving individual would be aware that the spell went off, and we identified yes.
Okay.
There was a tingle that went off, and I think that was Sindri didn't get any information because he already knew everything about me in that sense. There was no new things written down about me in that sense. So I know we did do it here in the mansion once. You were in your room and I was in the study. That's
and you don't remember what the subject of the legend lore was?
Well, the subject of the legend lore was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Merrik.
I see. You tested it. That's
And
right.
we did-
Okay, so you've only used it as a test. You haven't actually tried it on anybody to gain any information.
No, it was a different type of test.
Fair enough. All right. So you guys, you skill it up, and then you cast legend lore. What are you asking legend lore? You see him do his same ritual, and the glowing column and the glowing eyes and the floating and all that.
And then the tech thoughts.
It's just going to be information on Abenaki.
So you literally are just asking, I wanted information on Abenaki?
We just name or describe a person, place, or object.
Okay.
You don't ask a specific question.
I would say, when you cast this time, identify Abenaki and describe that individual and who he is to us. That might narrow down some information, ensuring that it's reaching out and identifying the appropriate individual. Yeah.
All right, you're all sitting around. Where are you all doing this? In the study, or in one of the combat practice rooms?
I imagine the study.
Sindri can sit down if he needs to straight afterwards.
Well, I need both of you to roll me Constitution saving throws as soon as you activate the legend lore and ask for this specific topic.
I'm going to use my lucky feet.
Why did you roll a 1?
Yep.
19.
Okay.
26.
All right. You both fail. You both see. You guys see Sindri just suddenly go unconscious and flop out of the air. All the light goes away instantly, and he's just lying there unconscious. And like a brief moment later, the same thing happens. Like almost the exact same moment, because you're there detecting the thoughts. It was almost like a feedback straight into you. You all see Merrik also just basically fall unconscious, knocked the fuck out.
Shae's going over. ABCs, are you breathing?
Yeah, you guys, you do your medicine check on them. They're not harmed in any way. They're not damaged. They are unconscious, like they've been knocked out. But you don't think there's going to be any kind of concussion or anything.
Thyra just sees Shae go, oh. Miss Thyra, they're sleeping on the job again.
Slap them awake.
It takes a little bit. It's easier to get Merrik awake since he was just sort of a feedback, but it's a lot harder to get Sindri awake.
Merrik just sees,
Mr. Merrik, Mr. Merrik, Mr. Merrik.
All right. Eventually they come back awake.
Well, that sucked.
Didn't look.
I'm
You guys
assuming.
just all of a sudden fell asleep.
Violently fell asleep, more like it.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't falling asleep and more punched the fuck out of being awake. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Well, my assumption is that you think whoever wrote that letter is Abenaki, considering it's an A. Why don't you
Plus
try
the
to figure
fact that we've not really kind of trusted him for quite a long time.
Well, instead of just trying to connect with Abenaki, why don't you try to legend lore who wrote this letter to at least confirm if it's Abenaki or not?
Because I need to know the name.
Thanks, Brett, for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna jump straight back into the RP. We're in the thick of it at the moment.
Could you
Yes.
not legend lore
It's a
this
good
object?
thought, but I mean, I could cast it on the object, but the object itself isn't an object of legendary.
Does it have to be doesn't have to be legendary proportions in order for you to figure out who wrote it? I mean,
As
a
far as
vampire
I'm
is
aware.
quite legendary from my understanding.
But this is just a letter.
Of a legendary undead. I'm just.
I appreciate where you're going with it, but it would have to be like a legendary magical enchantment on the item for that to work.
You could do it for your helmet, because that is quite a legendary artifact. It holds its own prowess. This piece of paper isn't some elder scroll of sorts. It's just a piece of paper. Best I had with the time I had, okay?
That's not bad.
It's good. It's good.
Better than your usual crappy jokes.
Hey, fuck off. And you're not wrong.
Yeah, he is.
You get no argument from me. You just get disdain.
Oh no. My t-shirt's
that-
coming to bits.
Oh no. At that, I'll actually, like, go to, like, message Archimedia, via the O-mail, and just, like, out of curiosity, do you know of any way to track or identify like an object's origin and see its history? And I'll go as bold to say, trying to figure out who wrote that note. I mean, it's practical enough that I don't think she would have any insight onto what I'm truly doing, even though that's still accurate. And with that as me fate, I'm looking to see if there is, because I think, isn't there a spell that allows you to, like, see the history of an item or something? I could be confusing that with some other, like, either, like, aspect of a spell or something. Wait, you know what I'm saying, Stormy?
You're asking me?
I'm asking if you're understanding what I'm conveying to Archimedia.
Yeah, I get it, and but unfortunately, she can't think of anything other than like the various kinds of research and scrying and things like that. She doesn't have any ideas. You can identify magical items. She says, I've heard that there may be heard stories of a spell that lets you get the sometimes get secret information on legendary items, but I've never seen the spell.
Interesting. Never heard of it.
Yeah. Okay. But then above table, isn't there a spell that does that in some way? Or am I just crazy? Like, isn't there?
I see what you're asking then. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, isn't there a spell that allows you to, like?
I think there is in old school D&D, but I don't think so in 5e.
I mean,
so basically, like a spell to trace the origins of an item.
yeah, like a. It's not like an object telekinesis, but like.
Object telepathy, more.
Yeah, something like that. Isn't there something along those lines?
There may be, but your character and Archimedes do not know.
You're wanting the metadata of that letter, huh?
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm going to recover my 5th level spell slot from my staff.
Okay.
Cast.
I'm going to
More
use
again.
Spell Empowerment on Arcana
Okay.
again.
Mhm.
But this time, I just want to see if I can understand what happened, why the spell didn't work, or what went wrong with the spell. So I'm buffing my arcane knowledge so I can try and see if I can understand what happened.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana. Or Knowledge Arcane.
Okay, I just googled it. Sorry, just for the sake of curiosity as player. It's a cleric ability.
That makes sense.
Visions of the past allows a cleric to hold an object for 1 minute and receive a glimpse of recent events, including previous owners. So,
Because, what's the face from... We've seen that spell.
Yeah, I think it's Caduceus that did it.
Was it Caduceus? No, because I think it was,
Or was it in...
it was from Shadowlers.
oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry. We'll carry on.
28.
28 on your Arcane Knowledge?
28, yeah.
The only... You suspect that, knowing what the spell is supposed to be able to do, you're honestly surprised that this sort of effect would happen. Like, it's not like, it's weird because, it's not like you're specifically targeting, trying to scry. I mean, you are technically asking a question of the universe about something, right? The only way you can think of that that would not work would be if there was some sort of powerful block on that person, or if the magic weave itself doesn't want you to know. When it's really kind of cut and dried, but also not. It's also kind of nebulous. It's like, what? You're not sure.
Sure
And
this.
just out of curiosity,
Hey, Lady M.
I'm
Joker
going
alert.
to use a level 6 spell slot to cast Legend Lore again. But this time, I'm going to target the dragon in the ice.
You mean the thing in the ice?
Yeah.
But you don't have a
So I
name
don't
for
think
it.
I've ever actually tried that. But it's an object that I've seen, and I'm going to try it.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
The legend lore, your whole ritual and everything seems to be taking a lot longer, like hovering in the air, and it's interesting because what ends up happening is you, after a long period of time, the ritual, the legend lore ritual just sort of stops, and it doesn't tell you anything, but you have this vague sort of deja vu of that one time that you used it, and you ended up, seeing a solar system, and it ended up making you sick. But you don't get sick this time. You just sort of have a vague sort of deja vu of that.
That was more for, I want information on this, but also, let's see if it's just Abernathy that doesn't work while we're here. Because whilst Merrik knew that I was trying to cast the spell on him, but I didn't gain any information because I know Merrik.
Right. Anything else, guys?
For the record, guys, that second one I just tried on the dragon in the ice. Just got the same thing as before, moving out into the universe. That kind of feeling.
Got it.
So it does work here, but Abenaki does not work.
Say, I have a question. Could you try that on Mr. Connor?
If
Isn't
he's
Mr.
of
Connor?
legendary importance.
Doesn't Mr. Connor travel through the space as well?
I mean, by all means, I can try it. I've still got 2 more attempts I could make with this.
Cause maybe trying it on Mr. Connor, you might understand. Maybe we could see how he met Mr. Ape.
It's not a bad shout, but well, let me put it like this: it's worth the try. But I'm not sure it's going to work because I'm not sure if Connor's of legendary importance in the universe.
I mean, dealing with Abenaki, he might be.
That's what I mean. I don't think it'll work, but it's definitely worth trying 100%. Because this is an occasion where I would love to be wrong. And I'll go get a quick cup of tea first, chill out for a little bit, recover, and then once I've had that, I'll come back and we'll try it again, but on Connor this time.
Oh, all the tea bags and everything would have been set out for you. You just gotta take your pick.
Okay. So, all right, you get refreshed, you get feeling better, and decide to give it another go. This time you're going to focus on Connor the Construct, the Black Knight construct. All right, so you focus on Connor the Construct, and this time you get again, you sort of a full sort of vision of the past of this being's life. It kind of starts out, from a point where you see him being constructed by some mage in a, whether it's in his tower or his, library, some sort of mage in his lab, in his magical lab, is being constructed. And he was created to be a protector, but then time, kind of flashes forward. He obviously was working as a construct for this. He was the mage is sort of a nondescript looking person. You're not sure. He seems vaguely familiar, but not also doesn't look like it. You don't really know who it is. He just, sometimes you see someone, you're like, that person seems familiar. Where do I know them from? That's the feeling that you get. But then you see him construct this thing, and ended up uses it for quite a few years, and then at some point, you also notice during his construction that the mage was using far more intricate internal magical, basically rune tracing than you've ever seen on any kind of construct before. Like the most complex, genius level artistic and mathematical precision of every etching within this thing. And when he's done, he looks like the Connor that you all knew, right? And he works functionally. You get the sense that he's made of, probably made of some sort of one of the dragon metals, some sort of kind of a metallurgical mix of some kind. And then you also, you realize that there comes a point, there's like a, as time accelerates and then it slows down, and you can see again, you get to see basically the day, get to see the 2 births of Connor. The first birth is when he was constructed. The second birth is the day that something happens. Maybe it was an anomaly, maybe it was because the mage crafted him too well, but somehow or another, Connor achieved sentience, consciousness, and he became an incarnate construct, basically a living robot, so to speak, living magical robot. And the mage was astonished and thrilled by this, and but he felt to himself that, you know, well, now that he's a conscious living entity, I can't have him be my servant anymore, because that would be slavery, and that's not right. So he basically kicked him out and told him, you need to go live your life, experience your life, and try new things and try different things. And then time kind of accelerates, and you see brief snippets where it kind of slows down, and you see brief snippets of him joining up with different people. And there's this one time where he's joining up, and you think he's fighting alongside what looks like a really young version of Grimmy. You also see he turns into, you know, a consultant. And basically, after he retires from realm running and becomes a consultant, and eventually he meets this mysterious figure, Abenaki, and does most of his work from there. And that's kind of where the vision stops at that point. Is he does most of his work with Abenaki, and there's nothing more after that. It's almost like it catches up to your kind of, you know, your timeline, as it were.
Yeah.
When you guys, met him. Yeah.
Merrik, did you catch any of that?
Did you bump your mic again?
You what, son?
Me?
No, I was talking to him, to Sindri, now I'm calling you Sindri. Yeah, your mic seems it's faint and echoey all of a sudden, but
it's the exact same place. I've not moved it.
You're fine. Go ahead, continue, guys.
Does Merrik need to make a save
For what?
for the vision to detect thoughts?
I mean, it would be him making a save on letting him detect thoughts, but he chose to let him detect thoughts. So you basically pseudo experience everything he experiences, just like you guys had before.
So for those of you that weren't in my brain, basically I saw Connor being crafted to a degree above even what Merrik, I think, would put in a construct. And then we saw Grimmy. And then later on, he eventually started working with Abernuckle, and that's kind of where it just faded out.
Shae has a question.
So well done, Shae, for starters.
So with your visions that you have, does it give you like a timeline? Like, do you know how many years have passed since his creation to the last thing you saw?
Not specifically, no. I just see, like, almost as if I was in the room when he was being created, but I've no idea of the timeline of it. Unless someone was to keep, like, a calendar written on the desk when I got one of those visions, I might be able to see that, but I've no concept of how long his entire lifespan would be so far.
Because Shae has an observation since we've been doing a lot more stuff, and the reason why she brought up Mr. Connor is because I think, Mr. Merrik, you said constructs are normally created by a wizard. What if Mr. Abe is a wizard that created Connor, and that is why he works for Mr. Abe?
I will say the mage who created him, I did get a certain familiarity for him. But not, if that makes sense. You know, if you walk past someone in the street and they look vaguely familiar, that sort of... I recognize you, but I have no idea where we're from.
Or they just resemble somebody you know.
Yeah.
Whether they're actually somebody you know or not. Well, given that we openly know that Grimbane knows Kana, maybe we should call a meeting. It's one thing we haven't tried.
Asking Grimbane to summon Connor to talk to Connor.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? He'll say no. Right back where we are.
And then completely change the subject, because I'm gonna forget otherwise. Merrik, when do you want to do the other dagger? Your proper one. Because that's literally how BT's brain just works, so that's how Sindri's brain's gonna work right now.
I mean, tomorrow for it? You've got time.
I imagine we've got plenty of time this time. While we're on that topic, is there anything that anyone in the group wants specifically making? I've still got rings, amulets, swords, shields, staffs, and bows at the ready. So
Can you make a collar of disguise?
That's the thing we were supposed to make before. Would you make it disguise or alter self?
I imagine disguise would be more useful.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. I think the hat of disguise just lets you cast alter self on you, doesn't it? Let me double check. I could be wrong. Maybe it's literally a separate spell. Hat of disguise. While wearing this hat, you cast the disguise self spell. The spell ends. Okay, so yeah, I guess I
alter
forget
self
that
is physical changes. Disguise self is
just a magical illusion. It looks
changes.
It looks like you've changed. Yeah, but yeah. Whereas, yeah, gotcha.
So I would say alter self would be the better choice out of the two.
They would be an upgrade, yeah.
Whatever you think would work better to help Milo hide his wings a little bit more, so he can wander around in public.
Let me write it in my book so I don't forget. He prestidigitations Merrik's fake book and writes in it.
No, you misspelled that. Alter self. Yeah, that's fine. I know someone whose handwriting's worse.
You'd flip him off, but you're holding the bird.
I mean, she's giving me the bird in a way.
She is giving you the bird. That is funny, yeah. All right, so.
Yes.
I take it that you guys want to, let's jump to that real quick. We'll just say that you guys get done monkeying around, and the next day you decide to go ahead and make your dagger. So he's going to use his special feat to boost your skills, right? Or not? It's a spell. It's a spell, right? So it's a spell.
Yeah, it's
that gives you
concentration spell to increase anything that I've got proficiency in skill-wise.
You guys have figured out your, hey, Spuddy, you figured out your order of operations such that you can actually cast a spell on yourself when you need your part of the work, and then on him when he needs his part of the work, and concentrate separately. So, not only are you going to get advantage on those skill checks, but because of your experience with doing it and succeeding several times before, I'm also going to give you guys a +5 bonus each. So, yeah, let's do it. Roll me whatever your skill checks are on making, and it's going to take you. You guys decide to focus hard on this for a few days and make it happen. So let's see you do it. It's going to be a lot harder with the pure adamantine dagger, but doable. First, you got to do the blacksmithing, and then you got to do the.
No, it's not. It's not pure adamantine. It's it's the pure cold steel with the orichalcum handle.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking you were making the adamantine one too. That you saved up.
So we had an orichalcum dagger that we tried that we were successful with. But cold steel and orichalcum work well for what we're trying to do, and we had
that's right.
We had the orichalcum blank, we had a cold steel blank, and then we had a mixture where it's primarily cold steel with an orichalcum inlay to help solidify what we were trying to do.
Okay, roger that.
And we had two of the blended. Right. So we're gonna jump right to the blended bucket.
Okay, so I want you guys to do the. There's gonna be 4 rolls, 1 or 2 for each of you. One of the rolls is gonna be your mechanical skill. One is blacksmithing and the other is sleight of hand. Whatever your blacksmithing was, we decided was a
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yep. Okay. So both of you are rolling sleight of hand. Then you're also rolling your arcana.
So sleight of hand is 30 for me.
Nice. And don't forget, you're gonna have that thing that you have. It just gives you advantage on the or gives you double. I forget what you said the spell does.
Expertise.
For sleight of hand, it doesn't do anything because I've already got expertise in it.
But for him, if he's using a skill that doesn't have expertise in,
I have proficiency in sleight of hand.
So
I can give you expertise.
Do it.
I will burn a 5th level spell to give you expertise.
So expertise doubles that?
Correct.
Doubles your proficiency. Not the total, it just doubles your proficiency. So if your proficiency is a 5, it'll be a 10. And then you add in your relevant dexterity bonus, and that's what you add to the roll. And don't forget to add the +5 and advantage.
So it'd be 18 plus 5, which would be
23.
23. And then that's going to be added to my roll.
Yes.
With advantage, I rolled a 4 and a 14. So 14 plus 23, 37.
Yes, 37.
Gotcha. Okay. So far, both of you have masterfully crafted the metallic physical parts. This thing is not as incredibly ornate and intricate as what he witnessed in the Legend lore, but it's still of incredible quality. And next is your arcana to infuse it with the proper magics. And don't forget to use he's using the spell on you for that too. Well, no, you guys probably both have expertise in that already, don't you? Okay. Merrik, you already have
proficiency in arcana.
Okay.
What's so funny is I have 0 proficiency in arcana.
What do you mean you have 0 expertise?
Oh, I mean, I have a +12 because of my intelligence, but I don't have proficiency in arcana.
You don't have a proficiency in it? Wow.
Nope.
What did you put your proficiency? I'm confused. What skills that doesn't make sense. You're a wizard. Like arcana has to be one of the. What skills did you pick?
It was insight and investigation because it made sense narratively for my character based off of my.
What's your character's intelligence?
24.
So it's +7. How are you getting
so
to?
That technically works well.
How do you get to 12?
I can
no, I do have proficiency. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's strange. Well, no. Here's the thing. It's grayed out in a way that none of the other ones are grayed out.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, never mind. Okay. That's weird.
But as long as
my
you
other
don't have
ones, like-
expertise in it,
I don't have
of course
expertise in it,
know that, so I can twin cast skill empowerment and give you expertise in it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so that
You're
means
welcome.
that it'll double the proficiency, which is, again, back to 10. 10 plus the intelligence modifier plus 5.
37 for me.
37 for you.
I rolled a 19.
No. And don't forget to roll the advantage. Sorry, ladies. This will be.
It's all good.
I rolled a
Not
19
20.
and a 17.
A 20 and a 3.
20 and a 3.
Which
Okay,
gives
well.
you
Yeah. So that would be like 32, 35, 37. 42?
Nice. Okay. Well, you all expertly succeed with this one. It's your masterpiece. It's your, at least for this project, it's your
Magnum opus.
magnum opus. Your magnum opus for this project.
Oh,
And what was the effect we were giving it? I forget. It's a spell, one of your spells, right?
Iron Barrage.
Iron Barrage.
Or brush. Yeah, and the ones that you made before were once per long rest, right?
Yeah, once per day.
Yep.
Yeah, this one will do twice per long rest.
I also proceed to give him back the other dagger. Because I didn't get around to testing it, but that one's for him to trade with the baker for the vorpal. While we were there crafting that as
So-
well, by the way, I would ask them about what materials to use for a collar.
They said just fine quality, whatever you want it to look,
In fact,
fine quality leather.
Could I
and-
use an amulet and then just a leather brace for it, rather than having the necklace chain of an amulet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I imagine that works.
Cool,
Mhm.
I already have the amulet.
So you're that one you don't even have to roll. Your skill is good enough that you can easily make that.
Nice. So Shae, add that to Milo. Or yourself, unless you're going to wear the collar.
I have the armor.
That's right. She has the armor that does that.
Hey,
the
I
glamour
don't
armor.
want to pick what Shae's into.
So I guess I'm curious. Like his harness already does that. Are you wanting it so that he can be off his harness?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
because we had decided that in order for this spell to work on him to hide his wings, he needs to either be on the harness or near the harness.
Right.
And I'm like, when I go to the gym with Thyra, it's just kind of like, I'm sorry, Milo, you just kind of have to sit there instead of walking around exploring.
Now he can
He's
continue
happy
to be
about
a
this.
cat.
He actually breaks character and tells you all, it's about time you all recognized my magnificence and gave me good gifts.
Shae points at his paw. He's wearing that bracelet that gives him +2 to armor.
He's like, oh, I thought this was just a fancy trinket.
No, it makes it so you're harder to hit.
Oh, you do want to protect me the way I protect you, yes.
Of course.
He goes back to being a cat. Comes over and bumps you with his head.
I put the collar on him.
He uncharacteristically enjoys you. It lets you put it on him without any kind of complaint or wiggling.
No fuss.
No fuss. All right, so you guys have accomplished getting your items. You all hit up Grimbane You said you wanted to have a meeting with him. Is that right?
I mean, I wanted to.
Or you were just thinking about it?
Well, I wanted to have a conversation with Grimbane to summon Connor, so then we can all have a meeting. Yeah, I would like him to reach out. I mean, whether or not, I imagine since we're just out back in the alley.
Forgot.
Well, but remember that this is the next day, or the next couple of days, right? And the interesting thing is you find that once you come out to try and chat with him, you find that Tree Trunk and his other folks are a little concerned because he hasn't been back for a while from the last thing that he went to, and he's been out of pocket. So,
which was what and where? I'm surprised
they
Beer didn't
indicate-
already say this.
He was out doing some business. Like he didn't specify where he was going or what he was doing, and that's he does he deals with a lot of shady people and does a lot of shady stuff as a fixer, and so that's not a big deal that he would go do something without telling them where he's going, because sometimes he can't, right? But he's usually better to keep in touch than this. So.
Do any of you have a key to his office?
They say, we have an emergency key, but we're not sure it's emergency level yet. It's just been a few days.
I would say that the fact you guys are concerned makes it an emergency. Hand it over.
Tree Trunk says, "Oh, open door. We go upstairs together." And the lady manager back there, Julia, she says, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. You guys go check it out with I forget what the actual guy's name was. They've come to call him Tree Trunk from now on too, like it's the new nickname. Yes. So you all
I love how
go
the
upstairs.
entire bar is now calling him Big Dick.
You guys take him up, follow him upstairs. I always thought it was just because he was like tall and thick like a tree trunk.
No, it's because Sindri was eye level with his dangly bits.
I remember that. Yeah. All right. So you guys go upstairs, and so what we find, he says.
I imagine that his computer is on the desk or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I will do an investigation check. With skill empowerment.
Okay. Well, you find, basically a bunch of. He's got some actual paper folders in a drawer. He's got some, just regular. You got a junk drawer with junk in it. He's got another drawer with some weapons in it. Underneath the desk, he's got some hidden weapons. And you find that his computer is, of course, not only turned off, but if you decide to turn it on, it's, of course, password protected.
Password protected. Grimmy 1.
Does not work.
His girlfriend's name?
I like it. It's 100% just. I was about to try. Well, shit.
Sindri, you were taught how to hack these things. I'm sure you could figure out how to hack this device.
Tree Trunk says, "Sure, not sure that good idea. Might be sensitive stuff on there, boss. Not like."
Like where his current location is?
In all honesty, I'd say we give him at least another day before we start hacking into his PC.
Mr. Tree Trunk, sir, I have a question for you. Do you know if Mr. Grimmbane wears any type of location finding thing?
No, Master Grimmbane not like those things.
Wait. I could try the thing. It worked on Connor.
Yeah, but at the same time, it might just be easier to scry.
Yeah, I can't do that one.
So you guys
You
decide
know how to
to
do that
leave
one?
and go over to the Beltome Society
Right.
is yours, and whereas yours is Guildsong and his is Beltome.
I'm Guildsong.
You're Guildsong. So you guys decide to go over to Guildsong to do some scrying. Just because I don't think you guys have the gear set up anywhere, right? You haven't got a crystal ball or a special cistern bowl.
Yeah, no,
you know?
yeah. I mean, I don't have it on my spell list, and I'm just like, I should probably have this. All
You
right.
can go over there and learn it.
And they'll definitely have that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Cool. But there's a part of me that I'm just like, oh, I'm so fucking lazy. And I just pull out my book of scrolls and just hold up my teleportation circle scroll and go, should I just take us there? No, they wouldn't be happy about that because we're using our fuck.
We are in private. Teleporting somewhere private.
Yeah, we'll just call the goober and get there the fucking peasant way.
Lame.
I hate this. Sindri, I'm on the way to the Guildsong. I'm just gonna be like, Sindri, I'll just get a crystal ball and then enchant it with the ability to scry, so I don't have to prepare it ever. And just go. Listen,
So you want to make a
I know.
Palantir?
No, that would be with legend lore on it. That would be.
Ooh.
We need a pair, and then
Can't
we
be
make
knocked out.
and then we make a big, massive
It can't
skull
be
and put
seen.
one in each eye. And it would just do some stupid, like, over the top, complicated.
Why would we put it in the eye? What? You're obsessed with eyes, Merrik.
We can see, you little shit.
I can see your eyeball.
I can see through you.
Pulls the jar out of his pocket.
I don't know.
Which I've added
natural
to the
20.
drawing, by the way, Stormy.
That's funny.
Merrick's eyeball exists on his hip in a little leather-topped jar.
Let's try it again. Natural 7.
Can't wait.
Sorry, what? But
right.
yeah, we're just gonna go there and.
So you do go there and take the time to get the spell. And you know, thing is since you don't know it, you're gonna have to learn it, and then you're gonna have to put it in your spell book for the next day. Is that what you all want to do, or do you want to ask? Did you want to ask them if they have a scrying globe, or both?
Both. Both is good.
You learn this. You learn the spell. You put it in your spell book, and they're they're like,
I'm just
surprised
gonna-
you haven't already put this in your spell book. And
you
then
know,
they say,
I haven't really had much reason. I'm just gonna take like in terms of learning, I'm just gonna take the scroll with me to then learn it later.
okay,
So I don't
fair
sit
enough.
here for however many hours while we could be doing other things.
Oh, they don't have it in a scroll. They have it in a spell book, so you won't have to take time to learn it. But you know, you could always come back for that if you want. There's time.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put in the group chat the picture of Sindri as he currently stands and the eyeball, which is way too detailed for how small the eyeball ended up being.
Right. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise, I'd have forgot to
bottom
do it.
line is you end up they do have a scrying room is what they call it, the scrying room, where they have a scrying ball set up, and they say you're lucky because normally it's booked out. It's constantly. So, but right now no one's doing any scrying experiments. So, they give you some scrying credits and let you go scry for a bit. The thing is, and they of course show you how to use it. Pretty neat, pretty handy device. You're thinking to yourself, man, now that I've seen this thing, I could actually, me and Sindri could probably make something like this. And but when you use it, you're shocked to find that nothing is coming back when you try and scry on Grimbane. So just to test it, you try and scry on somebody else with their permission within the facility that's not in the same room, and it works just fine. And then,
it's not shocking. To be honest. Grimbane does seem like the kind of individual that would either on his own person have a way to prevent scrying, or wherever he's being held or at prevents that. I mean, it's...
Can we scry on the baker? See where he is to ask him if he knows any information?
Should the baker, the candlestick maker?
If you want. I don't care.
Might as well. The baker likes
so
us
do you
well
try
enough.
scrying on the baker?
Merrik is now just trying to think, what else can we do to find Grimbane?
We could.
Right.
Oh, don't we have
So,
his ex-girlfriend's?
what?
Don't we have Grimbane's ex-girlfriend's number?
I forgot about that.
I'm sure
The
she would have
source
some
of
contact.
Grimmy.
I'm sure
Although
she'll
that
have some
would be Grimmy's
contact.
mother. Source of Grimmy now.
Yeah, I'm there. That's funny. It is. Just choosing to ignore it. I mean, shit. I mean, if you want to reach out, go for it.
Shae,
I'm here.
don't you have her?
Shae starts calling her.
Calling her or texting her?
I text her first saying, I'm going to give you a call. And then immediately call right after.
All right.
She gave her
Whoa,
warning.
I didn't expect to hear from you guys in a while.
Hi there. It's me, Shae. Do you remember me?
Yeah, I remember you, Sugar. What's up?
Have you heard from Grimmy lately?
No, not since the last time you guys, he connected you all to me.
Oh.
Is he out of pocket?
Yes, he is. Guys, she hasn't heard from him either. We're just a little worried because we came back from a mission and we haven't been able to talk to him about it yet.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We talked about going and doing it, but you all hadn't gotten there yet.
Yeah, we came back. We did the dinner.
You went to the
at
dinner
Walt's
and
place.
you were surprised because he wasn't there. Now, I did start to describe that you were going to have a meeting the next day with him and go over it.
Oh, and then I
But
missed that one.
then we
my bad.
sort of retro react, backed it up, and you ended up not.
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Can I just ask, while everyone's going full panic mode, has anyone actually tried messaging him? Didn't think so.
Well, Shae would have,
Like once we got back, letting him know that
we made it back safely. Just worried to telling you all about it.
that's one of the things that Shae does. She, as soon as we get back, she's like messaging everybody. We're back. Safe.
Of course, this time you only do it for Grimbane
because
because
you
you
said
were
it
gone.
before. But I wanted it said on to Sindri's knowledge.
Okay.
So Shae continues to ask her. I forgot her name, but
She's like, do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where he normally goes for business meetings?
She says, "Oh, could be all over the city, all over the country. Depends. Like, you've seen how many different places. I'm sure you've seen lots of different places since you've been working with him."
Does he not like people scrying on him for his location?
Oh God, no.
Oh. So he's probably wearing something to stop that?
Yeah, I think he had a rune tattoo put on him a long time ago that protects him from scrying.
He's got a rune on him that protects him from scrying, guys.
We should get something like that as well.
Sorry, that was a meta statement from Fate, not Merrik.
What did you say?
I said I didn't know he was a monk. That's Fate meta of knowing your tattoo magic thing. Yeah.
Right.
Well, if you hear from Gammy, could you let us know?
She's like, sure. You probably will talk to him before I do. Just message him.
She did yesterday and hasn't received a response back yet.
Message him again. Tell him it's important.
Oh, okay.
He'll try and find a way if he can.
So Shae has your permission to spam him?
Say yes.
I don't know about spamming, but give it another go.
Okay. Thank you.
Just text first. All right. Good luck. Let me know if you find him. And with that, you get off the phone with her.
Shae hangs up and she starts proceeding to type in, Mr. Grimmy, important, Mr. Grimmy, every single message.
Okay. So you're sending more than one message?
I sent 5 at once.
Okay. So a short few seconds after you send the last one, you get a response back. Okay, you can stop now. I'm out of pocket for a few days. Hang tight. And then, I'll be back. That's it.
Creamy.
Man, he doesn't even sign it. He's just like, I'll be back.
I'm guessing he wouldn't. It was just my humor.
Shae responds back, are you really Mr. Grimmy?
You really do send that text?
She's tempted, but she's like,
Do it.
Do you?
Shae had sent it.
All right. He responds back, yes, it's really me. Don't call me Grimmy.
But it's me, Shae, calling you Grimmy.
He said, text one more time. He says, oh, fine. Okay. And that's it. That's it.
Did we tell him that we broke into his office?
Nope.
Nah.
That was Tree Trunk. He opened the door.
Is it technically breaking in if Tree Trunk opened the door for us?
No, it's technically Tree Trunk let us in, and that's it.
So it's just a
He's
B and
big
E
enough
minus
and
the
ugly
B.
enough to look after himself from that.
It's a B and E minus the B. Just entering.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all we did. We just entered.
Because nothing was broken.
Okay. So with that, you feel a little bit more. You share that with Tree Trunk and Julia, the manager, and everyone. They're all feeling a little more comfortable now. They're grateful that you all did that. And with that, you guys decide to start, training more. The other guys, the dudes the gentlemen are going to practice with their various magical alchemy. It's not alchemy, but you know what I'm saying. You know, you're practicing your alchemy. The saying goes, you're doing your shit, and you take of course during the next couple of days you all take the time to check the news, and you see, oh yeah, we better definitely be in disguise when we go out, because there's now, like, you guys have become like a cult status celebrities. There's now clubs in your honor. There's all kinds of, you know, mails that you've had to go through of companies trying to get sponsorship deals with you guys, including some fitness ones that want to get connected with Thyra, magic ones that want to get connected with the other two, just the pet ones that want to get, you know, animal ones, that all kinds of different organizations from lots of different things that they want to get, you know, sponsorship deals with all of you for different reasons. You look like you're going to say something there, Druid. You got a question, or?
She's just gonna blanket delete everything and hit unsubscribe and block.
That's fair.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
that fits her.
Yeah, definitely fits her. And then, so, even though some of these deals are potentially very lucrative, she's like, all right. At any rate, you guys see on the news that you know, like, you even you show up in the news, not because anything has happened, but just because, you know, the news cycle occasionally talks about things going on in the Realm Runner world, and you guys are still the talk of the town because of the things you've accomplished, and you know, there's just a lot of buzz, a lot of stuff going on. And you're surprised because by the end of the week, that Friday, you still haven't heard back from Grimbane yet, but you all do get a you're kind of surprised because you get a correspondence that's coming from the Realm Runners Association Bureau. But it's been CC'd through them. It looks like, been CC'd on to this correspondence is all four of the Dragon Omega Corps as well. And they say, it says, would like to discuss, your, it starts out with, your status has grown. You've proven yourselves as premier. This is what it says: premier realm runners. We'd like to potentially discuss negotiations on cutting through red tape and getting you reinstated with a unique provisional license. We've taken the liberty of reaching out to a familiar person to have this person be the facilitator of this meeting, as long as you all are amenable. The date and time for this meeting is, it says, the date and time for this meeting is non-negotiable, since you will be meeting directly with high-level executives, and they have busy schedules. And it says, it gives you the date and the time and the location. And then it says that It says, if you would like to attend this negotiation to reinstate your license, please respond with a yes and let us know if the person we have chosen to be your liaison with the meeting is acceptable to you. And the person that's chosen is Jensen Hansen. And then almost not too long after, like while you guys are still kind of reading this and unpacking it and talking about it, she gets a text from Jensen Hansen saying, "You won't believe this. They've reinstated me to my old position, but they've given me an upgrade. I'm a executive consultant, and they want me to do a meeting with you guys to try and hammer out a deal to get your license reinstated." He says, "Call me if you guys are cool with this." And so now you have both of these correspondences confirming each other that have been sent to you guys from official channels.
Well,
Might as well.
might as well.
Mission's back on the menu.
What did you say? What's back on the menu?
Missions.
Oh, missions back on the menu. Yeah, gotcha.
Shae responds back to his message going, "OMG, that's awesome! Congratulations on your new position. Shae has the following questions. How good are you at negotiating?" How good are you at negotiating? Would you need some additional help from us to negotiate? She looks at Mr. Sindri and she types that out.
Plus 17 to add 20 persuasion check.
Yeah. He responds back with, "Well, I'm basically there to facilitate the negotiations and protect your interests. It'll be up to you all to do the negotiating. And but I'd be honored to do it if you guys would have me." He responds back.
Does anybody have any objections?
Not to this.
Yeah.
Shae replies back with a gif of yes.
Okay.
I have a cat dancing, and it's yes. Perfect. And then we just respond to our correspondent, yes.
Okay.
At least
I did forget to point out that in the correspondence, in the email, mail, letter, whatever, it did say at the bottom that the facility location is provided below. Let us know if you would like transportation, or if you would like to secure your own transportation.
secure our own.
We'll get our own transportation.
Okay.
So is it just the 4 Dragon CEO CC'd? Mr. Cromwell wasn't CC'd on that?
Correct.
Do you guys notice that Mr. Cromwell wasn't CC'd on that email? That email?
It doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, at this point, Raven's
particularly like
pipes in and says, "Yeah, they don't. I agree with Merrik. It seems to me that I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? There's no love lost between the chairman and the Dragon CEOs, considering his line of work. They probably try and keep him out of the loop as much as possible. I suspect, though, the more they try and keep him out of the loop, the more he knows."
And it was them that had the issue with us, and I'm sure they caught wind of us working with him, and that is why they're anxious to get us reinstated.
Well then.
All right.
So, by the way, the meeting was the meeting date and time was this was by Friday, and the meeting date and time is actually on Sunday. So it's like, you're like kind of surprised by that. It's a little weird that it's on the weekend, but and that it's so right away. But, you know, CEOs operate on their own time, so or high-level executives. It made it sound like that, you know, they're going to have high-level. The correspondence may seem like they're sending someone on their behalf, but who knows?
Yeah. You know.
That is fair.
Right. So.
Dun, dun, dun.
I take it you guys. What sort of transportation are you guys gonna get?
Uber.
Okay. You all get your own goober. You find it interesting because, like the goober, when he picks you up, he's like, "Are you sure you want me to take you guys to this address? It's gonna be really expensive, and it's gonna take about 3 hours." And you're like,
yeah.
You take a look at the G map of it, the OMAP, right? The OMAP, yeah, Oracle map. And it turns out it's like 3 hours out of town, you know, somewhere out in the cornfields. It's really weird.
Me find a picture of it.
No.
Well, it sucks to be able to teleport and not be able to teleport there.
That's clear. It's Sindri, just like, not with like actual, like, hey, just like, nah, you're right, and I hate you for saying it.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
How many credits?
Yeah. How much is it?
He says, for that distance and the gas and everything, gosh, I have no idea what a 3 hour drive on an actual Uber would cost. Let's see.
Will 8,000 cover it?
You just say that to him? And he's like,
yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. That would make my day.
Okay.
Excellent. Here's 8,000 and stop talking.
So you transfer him 1,000 and okay. All right.
8.
Oh, you said 8? All right, now he would go. No, he would go. Eight's a bit much.
Consider it a tip for round trip.
So you're gonna want me to stay?
Nope, that's fine. I just want you to drive.
I mean, like, if you want a round trip,
that's not a problem.
No.
Here's 8.
Because it's
Take it and let's go.
it's to take us there and then your gas back.
I'm literally holding my wrist out for him to accept the payment.
You guys are amazing. Thank you. Man. Can't wait to tell my girlfriend about this. And then he accepts.
It's if you make it back.
We like to take care of our goober drivers.
It might not look like much, but Malden's Pit's got some good food, mate.
Totes recommend.
Recommend the brisket.
Gotcha. Well, he takes you out there. It's a long, boring 3 hour drive. Luckily, this guy came in a minivan, so you all fit comfortable in there. You could have bought a used vehicle at that price and driven it yourself. But right, none of you know how to drive.
I have no concept of what the value of money is. It's like, you
That's
tell
true.
me what a magical item's worth, and I go, oh, okay, I either want it or I don't for that price.
Right. So anyway, you guys drive for 3 hours. It's there are a few times you have to stop. Only one time he stops and fuels up with new magic crystal. Or he actually, it's not he hovers up and
recharges.
Hovers over something and it charges. Takes about 5 minutes and then off again.
Shae would be asking him questions along the way, but not like annoyingly asking him questions all the time.
Okay. Eventually, he takes you out to what looks like like some down a dirt road, and down this dirt road there's an old, looks like an old abandoned chicken farm factory in the distance. Yeah, and but then you guys go past that, thinking that's where it would be or something, and you're kind of really way out in the boonies, and eventually you come. The road runs out, and it comes to a chain fence, long chain fence, but it's kind of old and dilapidated, and the gate is kind of hanging open, and you can tell it says, there's a sign, an old rusted sign that's bent and kind of hanging off, that says, warning, military facility, authorized personnel only beyond this point. And, but, and you see basically in the background, it looks like just a couple of buildings, like one looks like a radio tower building, and the other, like there's three buildings. A radio tower building, looks like some sort of small storage building, like a metal storage building, not huge, just kind of pretty small. And then there's like a mound, and the mound has like these closed double steel doors that look like you could drive down into. And he's like, "Oh wow, this is interesting." Now the double steel doors are he stops. He says, "I think this is the address." That's right. I heard about this. This is an old military base they decommissioned years ago. After the he names off some ancient, not ancient, but old. Not even that old. I guess somewhat old. He says, after the eugenics war. I don't know, just making shit up at this point. But, but I guess it's must be privately owned now? I don't know. Is this really where you guys want me to take you?
Yes.
You want me to drive you in? Is it one of those buildings?
You can drop us here.
So he drops you there, and he says, "You guys, for what you paid me, I'll wait here a couple hours if you want. I really don't mind, and then I'll take you back."
I'd say give it 30 minutes and then go. If we're not out in 30 minutes, we're not coming back.
He's like, "Ooh, sounds clandestine." He's like, "You guys have fun now."
Sounds like teleport magic.
He's like, "Oh, okay. You guys are like hoity-toties. All right, no problem."
What's so funny is I don't think any of us truly considered hiding our identities. So this guy not knowing who we are is actually kind of a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. He's just too busy. He's an Uber driver who works 12 hours a day and plays video games when he gets home.
Yeah, as we leave him, like, you're not on the Oracle much, are you?
He's like, "Not really. I don't have time. When I get home, I either, eat something and crash, eat something, play some video games all weekend, and then get back to work. Trying to save up for me and my girlfriend to get the hell out of New Philly. It's a decent city, but..."
Has anybody ever told you to make a sandwich?
Huh?
What game do you play?
While playing games.
Someone telling me to make a sandwich while playing games? I like bologna sandwiches.
What kind of games do you play? Maybe we can add you on list.
Guys, we have things to tend to. In the 30 minutes that you're waiting before you just inevitably leave, check out the freelancers.
Don't.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Don't.
All right, so you all leave him, and you all walk into this dusty old You do also notice now, you couldn't quite see from where you were at, but as you're walking into the middle of it, these 3 buildings, off to the side of the radio tower, there is a small airfield, an airstrip, an old dusty road, looks like only the bravest of pilots would try and land on it now because of how, and you also now realize that bunker-looking thing, the double steel doors, is open. And there's a sign that says, this sign is up fresh and new. It's been posted and it says, through here for the meeting space.
Is anyone getting trap vibes?
Through Raven's Edge, quite literally, as you're saying that, I'm just going, well, I don't think we need to, but be prepared to fight. This feels death-stalkery.
This feels
Hold
like
on.
a cartoon trap.
Hold on, before we go in, Shae messages Mr. Hansen. Are you here yet? Question mark.
You get a response back. Yes, here.
Where?
In the facility.
What does the facility look like?
You'll come down a long driveway.
This is the correct facility, it sounds like. Unfortunately.
Shae is lost. Can you come get her?
Seeing the location.
There's no response back.
It's a trap.
Then another response shortly after. You seem like there's no response, and then it's short after. It says, there should be a sign.
Let's get it
go
over
die.
with.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go die.
All right. You guys walk towards the bunker and look into the darkness. You can see there's faint lights from some small red LEDs that go every like 100 feet or so. And you realize that it's tall enough and wide enough that pretty large military vehicles could be taken into this and this underground facility. And it goes like at a pretty steep incline straight into the darkness, even beyond her 120-foot dark vision. And it looks like the inner part of it doesn't look old and dusty at all. It looks made of, up to a certain point past the bunker part, the opening, the metal and everything looks refined. Looks almost fancy. The road is like a slick, glossy. Well, not slick because it would be slippery, but it's like a that glossy cement, really treated surface, and it's kind of all kind of dark and black, but there's red emergency lights every like 100 feet or so to give you lighting. So there's a soft red glow.
Eric, can you see any magical things in there? I was about to cast it myself, and then I remembered that Merrik obviously has his eye.
Your eye.
I just do one of these.
Yeah, it at least as far as you can see into it, you're not seeing anything magical, but you can only see up to 60 feet, right? I mean, you can see farther, but you don't actually.
Yeah, the true sight only goes up to 60 feet.
Right.
Onwards.
All right. With that, you guys, with the music was perfect. I don't know if you guys heard it, but you all descend into the darkness, and that's where we'll stop for tonight.
And
Nice.
the music to
Spirits.
start our descent into this darkness fits.
It did.
Dun, dun,
All
dun.
right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, let's see who out there in the river of Twitch. Oh, we didn't get to raid Havoc last time, so let's raid Havoc. We raided Sizzlin, right? Who raided us tonight? Thanks, Brett. What did you say?
I said
No, her. Green Goblin. What did she started to say something, and I thought I talked over her.
No, I just said yee.
Juice.
That's
I could really ditch
Zoe,
detect magic.
Thank
'cause I'm
you.
never going to
Shay,
use it.
Shay, thanks everybody in chat.
Yes, thank you guys.
Love you
I
guys.
appreciate you all for being here, and come see what happens when they descend into the dark underground military facility next week.
It's a frat house.
All right.
See everybody next Saturday.
Bye.